is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
In the digital world where the pixels glow, he brings the laughter, lights the show. Jack with his energy bursting through, no diagnosis can dim his hue. Found a new path in the twist of fate, vision clearer through a different gate. Autism shines like a neon sign, unique and brilliant, pure design. Jackseptic Eye, keep the spirit high, brighten the world like an emerald sky. Every challenge is a dance we own. In this journey we're never alone. Terminal news, but it's not the end. It's a new beginning, like a trusted friend. The colors change yet remain so bright. In the darkest hours there's still light. Laughs in the face of labels cast, no script can bind him, the die is recast. The heart beats strong, the mind ablaze, in every pixel 1,000 ways. From screen to heart he connects the dots, a puzzle piece in a swirling thought. Every frame a lesson in disguise, in the silent moments truth will rise. Jack will rise.
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around, you might get one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay the price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you watching it. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys, so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Wings. Lolcow, cow.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube.com. You're watching Lolcow Live. All right. We got a big show for you this evening, guys. A lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. Vitaly is getting sued for his little pedo busting stuff. It's crazy. We're gonna dive deep into that. And then, of course, we have a Lolcow Queens announcement there. We have our collector packages. They're back on sale for pre-orders. We're going to talk about that, do a deep dive there. Of course, Wings and Boogie are fucking in big time trouble, like always. That's why I'm here tonight, is to fucking yell at them. They're in fucking trouble. We got, what else do we got? We got Big Homie. More updates on that little fucker. He's in trouble big time. Pokimane and Valkyrie. These are two females out here in the streaming world being sexually exploited for money. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. The Josh Block stuff, the crypto scam, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Jacksepticeye has been terminally diagnosed. So, yeah, sad news there. It's looking pretty fucking grim. But without further ado, let's get the two fat slobs on the line and take it from there. Ladies and gentlemen, your host of Lolcow Live, Killer Keemstar, of course, Wings, and the Boogie.
Oh, what's up, Keem? Good to see you back in the studio after all that traveling.
Yeah, traveling sucks. You gain like 5 pounds, which I've gained 5 pounds and I'm fucking mad at. Oh, also,
it was Thanksgiving.
Also, thank you for the donos. I don't hear it, which is weird. Which is good because I was planning on
pausing. Super chatted.
Never mind, there it goes.
$75.73.
Pause.
Pour one out for the homie with terminal bitch in his blood backhand index pointing down, medium dark skin tone.
Okay, so I'm going to pause alerts, and then when we have little breaks or we go in between stories, I'll unpause them and they'll read them out. Does that make sense?
Oh, that's cool.
Because that's been a constant problem. So, guys, before we get into this, can I just say right off the bat, Boogie, you did 2 shows while I was gone, and you didn't put ads on either one of them.
Yep, of the 4 that I did, 2 of them did not get monetized.
Boogie is a patron saint.
That's true. I definitely fucked that up. I don't know why. I obviously monetized the other 2 of the 4, so I'm really confused as how that happened, but I got to own it. I fucked it up.
I'm going to say this, Boogie, in your defense. I put my shit on members only every fucking time, and I'm being serious with this, and it goes public. I'm wondering if it's like an editor login thing, like if you're in as an editor versus actually logged into the channel itself.
No, that's not it at all. You literally have to select monetize. It's a little button. Bam.
And I know I do. I select the members. Oh, this is for members only. You know what? It might be. I'm an idiot. I've been selecting members only chat and not actual location of members only.
Wings, that chain looks sharp as shit on you. That looks good, boy.
Yeah, I like that. It look good, right?
That look good. I just having to look down. I'm like, damn. But yeah, Boogie, I don't know why you're staring off into space. Like, what's going on with you?
Because I'm monetizing those 2 videos now. Of the 5 streams, not including my member stream that I solo produced, 2 were unmonetized, and I have no clue why. The rest were.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
I made Boogie money. I made Boogie save his house, and he's costing me money now. I leave, and everybody knows that I'm not going to be able to host this show forever, right?
Of course.
I'm trying to, guys, set you up so you can do the show without me, and I can just call in every once in a while. Like,
of course.
We got to figure it the fuck out. You're still making the most elementary mistakes.
Yeah, I was doing hardware purchases today. I'm going to try to get a curved monitor so that one of the problems I was having is like it'll black out when I tab out from one window to the other. But if I have them all side by side, so I'm looking for an ultra wide monitor. I'm looking how to best produce this show. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is to make it work.
All right.
So our game plan was always to hire a producer and not have Boogie do it anyway.
Yeah, but it's a good skill to have. Yeah, I think it's a good skill to learn. Even if we get a new producer, it's a good skill to have.
You can't hire a producer, right? We're gonna have problems.
No,
with
I'm
them.
talking about like the guy who replaces you, like as the third sit-in, will be the guy producing the show.
See, I don't know if that's necessary. With Lolcow Queens launching, there's a whole new cast of people that can come on this show. You guys can go on that show. You know, I'm making a whole fucking Lolcow universe, all right?
Yeah.
After we launch Lolcow Queens, I'm going to have an after show. I'm going to just keep grabbing people from this community and just keep making them fucking stars and just keep growing and growing. It's going to get so goddamn big that there's going to be a fucking Lolcon.
I be careful because there is already a. Well, we'll add an I to that, and that exists already. You don't want to be fucking with that shit.
Get your fucking head out the gutter, you fucking weirdo.
I'm just saying, like, you don't want to call it LOLCon. I'm telling you, call it something else. Call it something else.
Did somebody else have some lolicon in their life this
I've
week?
been reading Muta hard drama, so that word is on my mind today. Because of Knuck screwing up or whatever.
All right, we'll talk about that in a second too. But I do want to say, a lot of people keep saying, without Keem, there isn't a show. Bro, your guys' disaster show is still entertaining, so that's just wrong. That's just incorrect.
We pulled 5,000 viewers twice out of the 4 shows we did.
Like the lowest we had was on a holiday Friday night, late Eastern, and we still maintained 33 to 3,500.
Guys, can we get W's in the chat? Wings and Boogie pulled 5,000 viewers and didn't monetize it.
Yay! Well, we
lost, around $5,000. Great.
I did monetize the majority of them.
Great.
You're right. I did fuck up.
Good job, bud.
To be fair, I drove for 16 hours plus another 5, stopped to eat dinner with my in-laws in the middle of it to come do a show. You told me to do one on Friday, so I did one on Friday because you said you had availability on Friday.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because this driving shit, I say we put it to rest, all right? You and Desi want to sell that house and you want to move, right?
In a couple years, yeah.
How about way faster? How about this year? And how about you move closer to Wings and we have an actual studio, a real studio?
We're moving closer to her family, not
why don't you
further.
Why don't you move closer to Wings? Or why don't Wings move to Arkansas? Bro, if you guys...
My house is paid for.
Sell it!
I have multiple paid for houses.
I don't think there's any selling that.
Guys,
gonna be
listen, if you live next to each other and we have a studio and you are live in the studio together, right? The show is going to be insane. The show is going to be sick.
Yeah, I just can't move 14 hours away from her family.
Why can't you? I mean, your buddy Mike's down here.
Because they're getting old and they're going to need some help, and her daughter's going to have to be the one that helps her. You know?
You don't think my family's in the same situation? My wife's parents are in their 60s and 70s.
Yeah. If me and Desi broke up, I'll move to Gatlinburg in a heartbeat, though. I don't give a fuck.
Well, Wings, you can move closer to Boogie. I mean, all you got to do is put wheels on it.
First off, my house doesn't have wheels.
We'll put them back on. They came with them.
I'm joking.
No, it's not how they move on a tractor trailer. Like mine's a modular home, not a trailer. It doesn't have wheels. It never had wheels.
Bro, I got criticized for some of the stupidest shit on this fucking Thanksgiving show. Remember when I signed Boogie's shirt and I said this is now worth $5,000? There was a whole Reddit post like breaking down that my signature isn't actually worth Bro, I'm not being fucking serious. I don't even know if my fucking signature's worth $20. Like, I'm not being serious. I was talking shit to what is this, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
this? I did have an offer for that shirt. As long as it hasn't been washed. I don't know what the offer was, but like, I'm interested. But
there was like this whole breakdown of like comparing
was.
KEEMSTAR's signature price to like other celebrities. I'm like, what? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Anyhow.
I want to point this out. Like, if it's $5,000, I got KEEMSTAR, FPS Russia, EJ, kid behind the camera.
Overflow.
I don't got Boogie yet.
Damn.
Yeah.
That wall worth
How much is
something.
my wall worth?
It's worth more with my name not on it.
Yeah, because you sound like a kid with a crayon.
I decided, actually, since I don't really do a lot of conventions anymore, I'm going to get like a professional signature instead of just trying to print my fucking name. I'm going to be like B2. I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. But your signature looks good, Jordy. So does Keem's. I need to get a star signature. It looks good.
I just remembered the other thing I want to respond to. There's comments on the Thanksgiving video where like the funniest part of this whole video is watching Keemstar try to use a broom. How can he be this on a touch that he doesn't know how to sweep? Guys, it was sticky fucking mashed potatoes and fucking like, what do you want? Stuffing and vegetables.
No,
they don't sweep.
Sweep is for bitches.
You had to literally take the broom and push it sideways like a fucking shovel. There was no sweeping it. It was stuck to the ground. Do you understand? I do know how to sweep. This isn't dust, all right? Do you know physics? It was moist. It was stuck. It was like clay stuck to the fucking ground. Of course I'm going to fucking push it and not sweep it because it isn't loose.
I want to also be fair. What Keemstar had wasn't a broom. It was actually a mop that didn't have the attachment put on it.
Oh, shit. You're right. Yeah, I'm looking at the photo right now. Yeah. I will say I don't really know how to sweep, and it's because one of two things in my life has been true. Either A, I've had someone to do the sweeping for me, like the Chad, or number two, it just stayed dirty because I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's get to these donos. Guys, we got 3 donos. We're going to unpause them. Let's go.
Fred super chatted $20. When full merch drop with shirts and shit, Papa needs them.
Coming soon.
Yep.
Retro super chatted $20. Can we get a Wings grunt official ringtone?
Which grunt?
ANDY123SON super chatted $25.73. Worst part was Boogie hosting. At least Wins knows how to run a stream. L Boogie as always. W Wings.
Well, then next time Keem's not here, Wings can run it.
All right, alerts have been repaused. We're gonna periodically do that so the text to speech doesn't interrupt the show anymore. Thank you guys. Thank you for the donos. We appreciate it.
I feel a little slighted. Like Boogie doesn't know that I'm smarter than him.
I'll go right ahead. I'm just saying. Let's see if you do a better job your first time up the bat.
I'll say this: you're better at talking continually than I am. I would be 100% better at.
And I will do my
computer stuff.
I would do my best Wings impression to go. Yeah, that's right, Playboy. That's right, Playboy. I'll do that for you.
All right, guys,
you don't shut the fuck up. Well, you want me to put more input in?
It's the show's best when we're talking all over each other. When there's a lot of energy, we're having fun. That's when it's the best.
You both suck. Anyhow,
you know when somebody made a comment that you have a Snorlax up there, and I have a Snorlax right here.
Dude, I got so many Snorlaxes.
And they're upset that my Snorlax has like nicotine on it and yours doesn't.
Well, man, mine's clean. Look.
No.
This clean boy.
Actually, yours is yellow too. I was referring to the one above him.
dude, I'm looking at 2 400-pound fat fucks sitting here with their fucking little teddy bears. Get the fuck out of here. This is so cringe. Stop.
No.
Now, I got a complaint, and I just want to know if the audience, put a W's in the chat if you agree with me, because this has been a problem I've had for like ever, but I really noticed it when I was not on the show and actually watching the show. Wings, your mic is a fucking whole fucking room away from you. These mics are made to get like in your face. Like if you ever watch Joe Rogan, he's like, get that to your face. It's always an issue. Like, yeah, we can hear you because you got it cranked up, but it doesn't sound crispy because it's too far away. You got to get that mic closer. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you.
I got you. Like the issue I have is my microphone arm won't clear this monitor.
Time for a different arm. Time for a different desk. Time for a different arm. Fix it.
I maybe get a different. Maybe get one of the ones that sit on your desk in front of you, like that isn't an arm. Maybe that works. I don't know. It's just got to get closer, especially for the show.
I have to move the monitor over so it can get closer to me. So like I can try to put it up and over. You know what I'm saying? But like it doesn't want to clear most of the time. Does this sound better? Is it too loud? Should I?
No, that's perfect.
No,
that's perfect.
I think you sound perfect.
It sounds way better. But okay. All right, guys, we got to jump into this. All right, Tina is running amok. All right, we're launching this new show, Lolcow Queens. Tina is going to be the host. There's going to be a couple other hosts unannounced. Wings, if you say any more, I swear to God, I will fire you. And look, the show is already verified on YouTube. It already has 3,700 subscribers. And guys, I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna post it in the chat here. and I'm gonna pin it, guys. Go sub right now if you're not
Thank you,
subbed
baby.
to Lolcow Queens.
Lolcow Queens.
It's pinned right now. Hurry up, go sub.
Can we talk about the show for a minute while we're promoting it, by the way?
2 seconds.
Okay, so
if you want to find it, you go to youtube.com/@Lolcow Queens and it'll pop right up. Go ahead, Boogie.
So who have you announced officially on the show, including the one that got leaked yesterday by Jordy?
Tina. Look, Wings said Becky Boop, but I don't know if Becky Boop's going to be on the show. And I know that sounds like I'm playing around, but I just don't know yet. There was drama behind the scenes. Becky Boo may have leaked something. I'm mad at her right now. We're not getting along. And anytime
I heard she did the Tommy C thing.
Have you been interacting with Tina at all?
No, I don't want to.
I have a
Trust
question.
me, and again, a lot of people think she's acting, kayfabe, whatever. That bitch is legitimately nuts, Keem. Like, you're going to need several wranglers to handle her, and she can't be like a regular host. She's not going to be a Jordy or a Tommy or a Boogie. She's going to be a Francis, because that's all she is.
Well, when I launched Lolcow Queens, I didn't want to be the owner of it. I wanted to co-own it to, share some of my responsibility and get some help with Kid Behind the Camera. Kid Behind the Camera lives right next to Tina. So I figured he would help Tina get the equipment and figure all that out. It's beneficial for me and Kid Behind the Camera, Mike, to own Lolcow Queens, because then I can do my thing, he can do his thing, and we'll have a great show. That's the whole...
Right. And I'm rooting for Tina. Don't get me wrong. But you're going to need to pump her full of some Thorazine or something if you want to make her through a 2-hour podcast.
She'll be fine.
Okay, well, good luck. I mean,
I have the thing. What is Keem going to think when he has to deal with the pores?
What do you mean, the pores?
Like there's different levels of poor. Like Boogie was effectively broke.
Yeah.
When he came onto the podcast.
Yeah.
But Boogie had money before, and he conducted himself like he had money. Tina is just broke, right? And if you give her money, it's not going to be like, all right, we're going to make better equipment. We're going to get some roads. We're going to get some microphones. We're going to live better. We're going to get a better place to live. It's going to be like, hey, crystal meth is on sale.
She don't do crystal meth, but
but you know what I'm saying?
She will probably spend it at McDonald's and Walmart quite a bit. But that's what Mike is for, right? Like, maybe the money goes through Mike, so Mike can dole it out for her. He did that with Angry Grandpa, I think, so he might have to do it with Tina as well.
Do you think Mike is going to take like a Britney Spears parents and like have like
he might have to.
Okay, listen.
Time will tell.
It's about to, guys.
It's an intriguing show, though.
Guys, we're about to hit 4,000 subscribers over there. Guys, we only need literally like 5 more subscribers or something. Guys, go sub. Okay, listen. Before we give all these opinions,
I'm gonna go sub real quick.
Before we give all these opinions, let me just say this, okay? I called Mike today, Kid Behind the Camera, and I said, hey, look, I'm almost approved for partnership on this channel, but I have to have at least one video up there. Can you go and record Tina to do like a little promo for the show? So Mike goes and picks up Tina, brings her to his house to record a promo, or she went over there. I don't know how it all worked. And this is what they got. We're going to play it right now on stream for you. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael. You're right. Okay. Right. You already look angry. Why are you so mad right now? Because I was trying to eat. Okay, but you got to come over. Are you upset because you're not eating anymore? Yes. Your dog will be waiting for you when you get back. Okay? Can we? Dog bow? How long am I going to stand here for? I can't stand here forever, you know. I'm not going to. Matter of fact, if I got my own show, I got my own desk too. Matter of fact, my leg needs a rest. How about that? How about that? How about that? Okay, Tina, we're trying to promote Lolcow Queens. Okay. Oh, your little nub is kicking, isn't it? Yes. Oh my God. Okay, we have to promote the show. Promote it. I'm trying to. I'm better than you, Boogie, Wings, to keep it around, and the model. You're so who? The model. Who's that? KEEMSTAR's girlfriend. Okay. She looked the best out of all of you. Okay, well, I'm not gonna.
I mean, Tina's speaking facts. Tina is speaking facts.
Talk about anybody, okay? Just. That's what locals do. We talk shit. So you know you're a lolcow, right? You understand that? For now. Tina, you're a lolcow. So what does that make you? I don't know.
You're a lockout too. You hang with that trash.
So do you.
You too.
I didn't realize Tina only has like 3 teeth, and they're in the bottom right.
It's 4. She's got 4. Give her credit.
She's
4.
got 4.
Let's just do the show. Do the show. Do the show. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm trusting everybody.
Just tell everybody, subscribe to Lolcow.
Subscribe to Lolcow Queens. You got it? QUE.
You can't spell Queens.
ENS. I don't even care about Boogie. Could care less. And I think Boogie's having a affair with that Becky Boobs or whatever the fuck her name is.
Boogie doesn't like fat women.
No, I don't
What? We all know how I feel about fat women. Ain't no way. What's that come from?
I don't understand why fat women hate Boogie.
My mama was fat.
I
Women that
understand
remind me
you
of my
did, like,
mama
you
are
did- but
unattractive to me.
But you
That's it.
can't be like, oh, my mother is every woman. Like, do you see every fat woman as your mother?
Pretty close. Yeah. I
Those fat women
also
dick like they're
smoking,
looking for the
cigarette
last
smoking,
drop of McDonald's milkshake.
cigarette smoking. You done?
Boogie, you're just lying about all this because your fucking first wife was fat. The first Desi was fat.
Yeah, and I made an exception there, and I overlooked the obesity, and I have huge fucking regrets about it. $250,000 worth of regrets.
That would have been any woman, though. You don't think Desi's going to get her cut?
Well, at least she would have been a skinny one when she walked out the door, wasn't she?
Oh, God.
So,
Okay.
oh, my Lord.
All right, let's continue. Come on, guys.
I don't care if she's trash anyways.
You know you what? I gotta address something here, even though it's not the place for it. When you kissed Boogie, I think you liked it.
Oh, and I didn't get paid either, by the way. Tell your Keebler out, I need hazardous duty pay. I got a cold sore in the inside of my lip from that big nasty Slurpee.
You gave her a cold sore?
No, this bitch is pathological. They ain't not got no cold sores. Come on,
You got
look at that.
herpes.
You lucky to kiss this $30,000 mouth, Tina. You lucky, bitch. What's it like to look at these teeth, huh? You wish you had them.
I'm over here thinking our goal for Tina should get her implants. We should make the show so successful she can afford implants.
Listen,
Hell yeah.
dude, how will Tina look when she's getting $10,000 a month checks? Bro, her whole life is going to change.
Probably the same way she looks now.
She's gonna put fucking 24-inch rims on her fucking Versa, whatever the fuck she has.
Tell everyone to subscribe to Lolcow.
Subscribe to
What can they
Lolcow
expect
Queens.
when they watch Lolcow Queens.
Havoc. No filter. Don't give a shit. Gonna say things you guys only wished you would say.
You can't say everything. Okay.
Well, then you're gonna have to give me a piece of paper then. When have I ever had a filter, Michael?
You're right. Okay, say whatever you want. If you could tell everybody right now to subscribe, what would you say? I'm trying to promote. I'm trying to do
Subscribe me because I'm a trash Becky. I'm a trash Boogie. I'm a trash Michael. I'm a trash Keem. And I'm gonna trash Boogie's daughter.
You're a trash bitch. But just say subscribe.
Fuck you.
It looks like I'm not getting trashed. I didn't get listed.
Oh, I talked briefly with Tina because she wants to send a Desi something in the mail, and she don't have a real high opinion of you, Jordy. I can tell you that right now.
Did I smell too good for her? Was I too clean? Did I shower too regularly?
Oh, you don't want to know. I'll let her save it for you. She put it better than I can.
A shower ain't going to help with that trash fucking house. That house needs to be fucking bulldozed after Thanksgiving, bro.
Oh, my house is spotless right now.
You know, I'm glad you showed me a shower you're remodeling. You need to remodel the whole damn thing. It needs a lot of work, man.
Why we're on this?
What else do I need to be fixed, Boogie? What else do you not like about my house?
There's a hole in the floor, so there's that. I gotta get that fixed. That big old jacuzzi tub in there. I don't know if you've ever been in. I don't know if anybody's ever been in, but that one needs to get replaced and tore out for sure. Like it looks like a chain smoker took a bath in that every day.
I agree with you, Boogie, because like my grandmother used to have that room, and a chain smoker did live in there.
Yeah,
and that's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna redo that whole bathroom.
And I hate
that costs $25,000.
Last thing I ever want to do is, compliment your wife, but she does a really great job with what's there. It's a beautiful home, Kelly. You do a great job.
By the way, Boogie, my floor is already fixed.
Okay,
got fixed
good.
Saturday.
Was it a hole in the linoleum or a hole in the wood?
Oh, it went all the way through to the wood.
Damn.
Like I said before, my animals usually have their water there, and like it drips off their beard. I think that's what happened because of the cheap flooring.
Oh, so don't have to pay for it then. Good.
Okay, are you guys done yapping? Let's get back to this.
Go
to Lolcow Queens.
Subscribe to Lolcow Queens. Don't ask me again. I'm tired of saying it. Just come to the show and you can see it all.
Okay, you broke the camera.
And I farted in your chair.
What?
I farted in your chair.
Fuck. Is that what? Ugh, stinks.
Who cares?
God, Tina. Oh. Okay, just tell everyone to subscribe.
All right, looky here, man. How many times you gonna say subscribe to Lolcow Queens?
Okay.
I'm tired of saying it. You better all subscribe, because if you don't, I'm gonna splat him like a cockroach.
What does that mean?
You're over. Stop telling me to subscribe. Subscribe, everybody, because if you don't,
Keem, I'm sorry. You asked for like a channel trailer, but this is the best I can get out of her.
Man, the hell with Keem. He don't do nothing. He ain't my boss. You're my boss.
He is your boss too, Tina. I tried. I swear I
I
tried.
have questions, though, Keem. I honestly do.
All right, so there you have it, ladies
I have a quick
and
announcement.
gentlemen.
May I make quick announcement.
Yeah.
Lolcow Queens now has 4,050 subscribers. You just broke 4K, Kate.
Nice. Go ahead. What's the question?
My question is this: like, Tina don't have a computer set up, much less a quality
now.
studio microphone.
Mike
does
told me
now.
she does now.
We just
So y'all already took care of that, because there's going to have to be some investing with Tina. At
me
least.
and Kid behind the camera already dumped about I don't remember exactly, but I think it was about $8,000 so far in equipment into the show.
Yep.
So her,
Okay, good.
Tina, and the other hosts, they all have equipment, and they're all ready to go. So we might as well talk about it. Becky's supposed to be on the show, and listen, I know a big portion of our audience doesn't like Becky, but you need Becky on the show, and here's why. Becky is the one that could like organize a docket and like actually learn the streaming stuff and actually know how to use an OBS and fucking actually like have monitors, and you know you need someone there that can do that much, right? You can't just have a bunch of freaks, or look what you guys do when you try to do a show. You suck. I mean, we're going on a year and you still haven't learned it.
I'm a hell of a lot better than Tina's going to do, but go off.
So
I'm
Becky,
over here thinking the first episodes of Tina going to the pawn shop with your $8,000 worth of equipment.
stop giving away the script. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, I made a joke about a script. I don't know if it was the Thanksgiving stream or the one that Boogie did. And like right away, they were like, Keem admitted it. Bro, there's no script. Fuck off. Anyhow. So go sub to Lolcow Queens. All right. Now, before we get into the big news that we're going to be talking about this evening, and by the way, we now have 3,500 viewers. Let's go to the donation. We're going to unpause those. Guys, any donations that come in, you're not going to hear that text to speech right away, but eventually you will, just like you're hearing the one that came a little while ago.
Respergoose super chatted $19.99. Mr. Keem, can you please explain why you are back on Lolcow? Wings leaked that you were taking a break.
I was taking a break.
Yeah. Called a break, not quit forever.
Thanks for the dono. I appreciate you. And we got a bunch of subs coming in. Thank you guys for all the members and all that. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see here. Let me go to the Lolcow Live channel. Let me go to the community tab. Okay, so we got to talk about this. Guys, this is the last chance to get the Lolcow Live Season 1 collectible VHS fucking bundles, all right? It's now or never, because this is going to be done and over with at the end of Cyber Monday, which is tomorrow, okay? So if you have not locked these down, the first time we put them out, they sold out, like instantly, all right? We had King tier, Pay Pig tier, and Member tier. They sold out instantly. These are pre-orders, but Tuffy's telling us that these are actually going to still make it before Christmas. So if you want these Lolcow Live collector packages, you got to buy them now. The $24.99 bundle with the liar tattoos, your gnomes, your collector cards, your 3D cards, your 3D glasses, the Pepsi koozie is going to be available for you. And then we are also restocking pre-orders for PayPig bundle, which just gives you the hat, and it's going to give you way more cards, collector cards, and way more liar tattoos. And again, they each come in these VHS cases. And then the Kings are done and over with. There were only 5 Kings. Those sold for $250 each. They're gone. They're never going to come back. Those 5 people that got them, they got something special. So let me copy this link. Let me put it in chat for you guys. Hurry up and buy right away, because after tomorrow, Cyber Monday, it's done. They're being shut down and they will never be brought back. Now, that is now pinned in your comment section right there. Again, that's shop.lolcowtcg.com. And you're going to have to search for Lolcow Live products right there. All right.
So
Now, I presume if I
not
want
have a
one of these,
picture of
I have to buy it, or am I getting one?
What's that?
If I want one of these, do I need to buy it, or am I gonna get a proof?
No, there's only 5 in the world. Tactically,
No. The PayPig bundle.
buy it. Just buy it.
Yeah. So I already bought somebody one.
Tuffy is actually sending you something, Boogie, because because it was in the box, so I'm sending it to you in the box. I'm sending you
Okay.
out with your necklace box.
And by the way, Wings.
Is there anywhere we can see the jersey? Like, I'm interested in what the jersey looks like.
So the Kings, they're going to get a jersey, and then we might put that jersey on sale, but it might be a different version of the jersey. Excuse me. That would be on sale independently from the stuff. So, can I just see from the chat? Like, put a W in the chat if you got one of the collector boxes, because I want everyone to see how successful this was. If you bought a collector box, whether it was King, PayPig, or just a member one, just put a W in the chat, because the numbers we sold are like astronomically insane. It doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah, we sold out of them in like 10 minutes. It was ridiculous.
it was just gone. It was gone. Oh, there's a lot of people flexing that they didn't buy one.
Oh, well, of course. You know, there's people that just love to hate this show. They like to hate watching, you know?
There you go. There's all the people that bought. So yeah, we appreciate you guys. You guys are fucking legends. All right. I want to, before we get into the news, Wings, I really want to talk about this big homie stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So, you know the screenshots you sent me with Sly?
Yeah, Shy, yes.
Yeah, I shared those with the Discord because I was like, dude, this guy's. So for all of you that don't know, Big Homie is the individual who had his house damaged in a storm back in September. He lives in Ohio, and the foundation of his house was destroyed, and he needed to raise money to fix the foundation. Well, he was a fan of the show, and you know he asked Wings to promote his GoFundMe link, and we talked about it on the show multiple times. And you guys, out of the goodness of your heart, donated a grand total of like $2,600 to fix his foundation. But then he kept asking, like over and over and over again, for us to promote it. And I had kind of a meltdown over it. And I'm like, is this guy not fucking grateful? He's already way past the amount of money he needed. Why the fuck are we still promoting this link? Like, why does he keep asking? So, like, some people thought, like, I was a piece of shit for that, and that's fine. I would have, too, if I was a viewer. And other people thought, well, Keem's right. Why does this guy keep asking? We've already helped him out. Why do we got to keep plugging this fucking GoFundMe? It doesn't make sense. Then, all of a sudden, the goal got pushed to, like, fucking $5,000. And it was like, this guy never needed $5,000 to fix his home. I thought it was, like, $1,500 or something, and he got $2,600. So it wasn't making sense, right? Well, after I had that little meltdown over like let's say maybe 2 weeks ago or whenever it was, he's been like obsessing over me on Twitter. His whole Twitter feed is like tweets about me and I'm a piece of shit and I'm slandering him, like obsessed. Like he's spending all day thinking about me. It's wild, to the point where he's even like tweeting my girlfriend to get my attention. It's like really, really scary and pathetic. Then I find out, now remember I mentioned this on the Thanksgiving stream, that he was contacting Review Tech USA to try to get my personal number. Like something's wrong with this guy. Something's not right with this guy. Now I find out, and I swear to God this is true, that he's emailing H3H3 and he's trying to get on the H3H3 podcast. And apparently they've emailed him back and now he has an interview on the H3H3 podcast this Friday to go expose the KEEMSTAR for talking shit about his GoFundMe. I'm like, what is going on? Like, doesn't this guy have a fucking house to fix? I go to his Twitter feed. He's sitting there playing Rust. Do you guys know what Rust is? It's a video game that you have to spend like 8 hours a day to be good at. Bro, don't you have a fucking house to fix? What is going on? Some people in the chat are saying he's a detractor. Well, he's really mad that I called him a scammer. And he's threatening to sue me, but I think we may have evidence that he did in fact scam, because he was telling our members that he only needed $1,000, and then he.
Well, I didn't hear this.
He sent me proof that he needs $1,429 just for the basic supplies. He had it all in a cart and showed it to me. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what he needs to be. Look, I normally dick ride, and I'm probably not in a position where I shouldn't be dick riding right now.
Can I finish what I was saying?
I got this guy's back to some degree. Now, if you got proof he actually scammed, that's a whole other thing. But it's my understanding that it always said 5,000 to the GoFundMe. I've never seen proof otherwise.
Wings, bring up the DMs with Shy. Bring up the DMs with Shy and stream.
Go ahead. Let me see. I read them out loud.
I'm the one with the DMs with Shy.
Bring them up.
I'll stop my stream. You start yours, Wings. Because that just shows, because not only did he lie about how much he needed and then try to get more, but also again, this is according to Shy, he was telling our fans that if they were top donators of his GoFundMe, that we were going to give them prizes.
What? Now, do you have proof of that?
It's in the DMs with Shy.
That ain't fucking true. Did you agree to that, Jordy?
No. But see, I'm on the thing. I think Big Homie's delusional, not a scammer.
But he's lying.
Because, like, I look at it this way. Like, he wants to rebuild his foundation. I put $4,800 in the kitchen floor, just reflooring my kitchen. And he thinks he can do his foundation for $2,500. You're smoking crack.
Why do we got to pay for it? We've already helped him out. Leave us alone. And now that I've said I'm done promoting your GoFundMe, now he's like trying to get my phone number from Review Tech, trying to go on H3H3. Something is wrong here with this guy. Something is wrong. Why is he telling fucking different members of our community, hey, if you're a top donator in my GoFundMe, Keem, Boogie, and Wings are going to give you a gift. You're going to get a prize.
Shit.
Why was he reaching out to Lynx and saying, yeah, could you make prizes for my top donators of my fucking GoFundMe? Like, what? Something's not adding up here. We need to read these DMs.
He is, while he's bringing up those DMs, he's pulling a Connor, Akeem. He's pulling a Connor. You understand this, right? He's taking the opportunity you've given him. Number one, this is what it's like to have a detractor, by the way. They dick ride everything you say, everything you do. You have a solid DSP level detractor on your ass right now. This is what it's like. This is what me and Jordy have been dealing with a long ass time. And then
yeah, but I'm not a victim here. This is fun. I get to talk about all this, and he like no longer gets to get any money donated to his show anymore because of his own behavior. I expose him for what he's doing and what he's saying to others, and I bring this to light. And now people are like, I don't feel comfortable donating to this GoFundMe. Like, I'm not the victim here, Boogie. He is by his own actions. Go ahead and read that. Can you zoom in or no?
No, I can't zoom in.
All right.
I'll read it. This is Shy on 11/18/24. If anything, I can send them to you. I can front. Oh, no, that's not it. Since Keem is still going off on Big Homie, I may have some context for his GoFundMe stuff.
Can you click on that?
Bigger. Open in browser. Was wondering if you could message any of I was wondering if you could a message to any of the guys. My house was messed up in the storms on September 27th. The Lolcow members helped me out to get the GoFundMe going. We got it to 525. I'm trying to see if you guys will promote it. I need 1K to get to the materials needed to fix the foundation before the city condemns my house.
Okay.
Is this on that?
So there you go.
And he has pictures.
There you go. All right. So let's start.
GoFundMe link.
Yeah.
Here's
Real quick. Real quick. So there you go. All right. He needs $1,000 to get the materials to fix his foundation before the city condemns his home. Okay. Moving forward.
So he says the GoFundMe's got it to $1,545 so far. Shai says happy to hear it. Shai donated a large portion of that himself. Yep. Yeah, another $460. I should have enough to buy everything I need to fix the block and mortar, rebar, and concrete. I priced it was around $2,100 for all. 30-foot high wall by 7 feet.
Okay, so to clarify, he needs $1,000 for the materials. Now he's raised $1,500 in the GoFundMe, but he needs another $450 to get to $2,000 to get all the materials again. So now it's doubled of what he needs. Okay, now it's $2,000. Continue.
Shai sent me this yesterday when I asked for his permission to use it on the show. He goes, no problem, man. You've helped me out a lot since I'm so close to getting all the stuff I need to fix this damn basement. If you do donate to GoFundMe link, I got a list. You and King Santana and King Scott are the top donators. I think the boys are going to do something for the top dono people once the goal is reached.
Oh, yes. Yep. Yes. He thinks that the boys, meaning us, me, Wings, and Boogie, are going to do special prizes for the top donators of his GoFundMe. Now, guys, he said he needed $1,000, but he got $1,500, and now he's asking for another $400, which would mean $2,000. So now it's went from $1,000 to $2,000 is what he needs. All right. How much money did the GoFundMe raise? How much money did the GoFundMe raise? $2,600. So now we're $600 above what he actually needs. All right. But on top of that, how much is the GoFundMe set for? It's set for $5,000.
Yep.
For five. That
would
is
be
the
my
goal.
biggest question.
Then one of our members, because of this controversy, retracted their donation to this man's GoFundMe. You know what he said to them in the Discord? He said, I don't care. I already got the money. I already got them. I don't give a fuck. I've already taken out the money. That's what he said to one of the people that fucking canceled their donation. Bro!
Damn.
What's this?
This is him sending it to me. What all his materials are going to cost him in his Lowe's box.
Okay, so they're going to cost him $1,264. Fine. He's raised $2,600. Why?
$2,800. In fact,
this is his credit score.
The more we do this, the more money he makes. Even with the chargebacks and everything else, he's gone up $500 more. He's $2,800 now.
Link it. Where is it? Pull that up.
I'll show you right now. I got it.
It's not even an issue about me being too kind.
You got taken advantage by this guy. This guy took advantage of you.
He's delusional, even with his GoFundMe price. Like he's in over his head.
This guy took advantage of you. He took advantage of our members. He's taken advantage of everyone. He straight up lied to Shai. All right, here it is right here, guys. The GoFundMe, $2,800 raised, $5,000 goal. $5,000 goal. And you just read those text messages, and he showed proof that he needed $1,200, only $1,200. So
why has he got it set for $5,000?
I'm really curious. All right. How are you going to play victim with a Review Tech USA or with a H3 or even on your own fucking Twitter? when I got the receipts proving that you fucking lied, that you hustled and you fucking scammed everyone, bro. Why are you talking a big game that you're going to do this and you're going to sue me and you're going to do that? I actually have fucking money. I have lawyers and I know the fucking law, and I've been sued for defamation like 3 different fucking times and won all those court. What are you talking about, bro? You are so lost. You are so fucking delusional. It's like insane. Stop fucking sending all these like weird threats and you're going to do this and you're going to fucking do that. All of it is just going to result in your GoFundMe link being shut down, because all it takes is someone to go to GoFundMe, see that you were telling people to donate to your GoFundMe, that you needed a lesser amount and you were good, and now it's $2,800. That's against the rules of GoFundMe. Go read the terms of service. I can tell you we have, and my lawyers have, all right? Just play the game. Keep playing the game, big homie. I'll show you who the little homie is. It ain't you. Or it ain't me. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Go ahead.
On November 24th, he posted an update, and that update included the same thing he sent me and Jordy, where he says total cost for materials is $1,425. So there's literal proof right there on his GoFundMe of how much he actually needed.
Wait, so what did he say?
Well, if you read further, Boogie says he's going to pay $2,000 to have somebody do it for him, that he's moving the dirt himself. But like,
okay,
that's still delusional, man. Like, if you've never fixed a home, which I'm not a carpenter by any means, but I know to fix foundation, you're going to have to jack the home up itself. So you're going to need, jacks, braces. You're probably going to need a backhoe to clear dirt. I mean, the backhoe by itself is going to run you $1,000 to rent it. I don't know. The guy's delusional with the pricing he has here.
I think he's delusional across the board, if I'm being honest with you. And I don't know what the fuck he's going to tell H3. I don't know what the fuck he's going to tell anybody else, because there's really nothing else to tell here, right? You disagree with how much money he needs. You disagree. I mean, it's a basic. You sure the fuck can't sue over this. That's crazy. That's a huge waste of his money. And imagine asking for $2,800 in money, and then you want to turn around and try to sue KEEMSTAR with that money instead of fix your house. That's crazy, big homie. You're being a crazy person.
Well, Chad's like you. It takes money to pay tradesmen. No tradesman worth his salt is going to take this project on for $2,000. He'll laugh at you.
To fix his foundation, it's going to cost like 10 grand.
Yep. More than that, 25,000 probably.
It's probably going to cost 10 grand, and he's telling everyone, "Oh, I only need $1,000. I only need $1,000."
I mean, I got you back to some degree, big homie. Your situation sucks, but the way you've played this has not been great, and we talked about that.
Yeah, I don't think this is a scam. I just think it's a person that's in over his head that doesn't have the experience needed, and he's trying to make it work. And I understand. I understand you don't want to lose your house. You don't want the city to condemn it. You don't want your family lampooned in places. And my heart bleeds. The way you're going about it is dirty.
His angle now is, who are Keem's enemies? I am the victim and Keem attacked me and Keem did bad to me. So let me see if Keem's enemies will try to stick it to Keem by helping me promote my GoFundMe. Bro, if H3 promotes your GoFundMe and you make like $10,000, whatever it is, that's funny to me. That's funny to me, because you didn't scam my fans anymore. You didn't scam my fans. That's all I care about. Fucking with lying to our, telling Sly that you need $1,000, then telling him you need $2,000. Now the GoFundMe says you need $5,000. That's what I care about. The dishonesty, the lies, the manipulation. I don't give a fuck if you get Review Tech USA or Ethan Klein or anyone else that hates me to try to stick it to Keem to promote your GoFundMe. I don't care.
Keem,
I don't
Big
care.
homie wants to be pulled in right now. You want me to pull him in?
Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
Got back.
Bring him in. This is the guy right here.
I'm already in.
This is the guy right here that's so worried about getting this house fixed that plays video games all day.
I don't play video games all day. I play video games at night when I get home from work. You wouldn't know. You never.
Oh, you still work? I've never had a real job. I didn't even start YouTube until I was 27 years old.
Dairy farm, dude.
And I've never had one job. I've always worked 2 jobs.
You're delusional.
I'm delusional based on what? Based on what?
Like
What am I saying that's delusional?
Like, you just want to make yourself look so good. Like, oh my God, like I'm not a piece of shit. I didn't have people refund and all this. just to make yourself look good. You've been doing it your whole life, dude.
Did you or did you not? You're talking nonsense. We're trying to talk about the facts of this whole case, and you're fucking just saying, oh, you're delusional and you're weird and you're this. You're trying to make yourself look so good. Yes, let's talk about these messages with Shy, where you tell him that you need $1,000, and then you tell him that you need $2,000, but then the GoFundMe says that you have $5,000. You need $5,000 now. And tell me about why you're fucking obsessed and you're tweeting about me from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed.
Prize for top donos. I have the fucking proof. I already dropped it in Lolcow.
Why are you saying we're giving away?
Wait. Let him. I didn't hear it.
I said, can we get a prize or something going for a top dono?
Yeah, you messaged Links and asked for free statues.
No, I didn't. I mentioned it, and she said, I'll offer a free statue.
That's not what she told me.
How many?
You asked for? She said you asked for.
Right,
let's get down to the facts. How many people did you tell in our community that they were going to get a prize for the top donators of your GoFundMe?
I was the only one I ever told that to, because Wings never answered me on it.
Sly was the only one. He's the only one.
He's the top donator.
You didn't say anything to King. You didn't say anything to King Scott.
I haven't talked to King Scott in like a month. He went AFK.
And why are you going around telling people that you're
King Scott? I've never talked to. He just donated $800. I've never spoke to the man.
Well, you should be kissing that man's ass, giving you $800 fucking for this thing, and you should be kissing our ass for fucking promoting it.
Like, bro, you think I message people and just try to scam? I'm not scamming anything. I know what it costs. I know what it's going to take to do it.
Oh yeah, how much is it? How much is it going to cost?
Bro, it's $1,400 and some for the brick, mortar, rebar, and concrete, and then it's $2,000 to have a footer installed to install the brick and mortar or the bricks on. Like, you know,
how much is the backhoe and the jacks going to be to lift the house up?
So
my neighbor's house is literally 2 foot from the wall that collapsed. You can't get a backhoe. It has to all be done by hand.
Okay.
And all the dirt I'm just piling on the other side of my basement. Eventually, I'll take it out by buckets.
Okay, homie, listen. Tell me this. What is the total amount of money that you need to fix your foundation? What is the total amount?
Probably like $2,500. Yeah.
And you've raised $2,800.
What'd you set the GoFundMe to $5,000?
themselves donated $550 a week ago.
So you raised $2,800, correct?
Yeah.
And that is all the money you need for the foundation.
Yeah, I have enough. I just can't do it right
now.
Then
why haven't you closed the GoFundMe?
I don't know. I just haven't closed it. I'm still waiting on. I haven't even got paid for it because you fucking had people refund.
Could you
so I had to
not
pay
close
for that shit back?
Big homie.
Yeah.
Big homie.
Yeah.
Could it be that you're not closing the GoFundMe because you're hoping to go on H3 and earn more?
I've never asked him to promote my GoFundMe. Never once asked.
Are you not going to go to your GoFundMe? That'd be stupid if you didn't.
I'm not going to.
Didn't you set that goal to 5,000 because you were hoping to get 5,000?
Okay,
because you were hoping to get 5,000. Is that why? Because you knew it was only 2,400 to fix it, but you wanted to get double that.
Pay somebody to help me.
Okay,
instead of me doing it all myself.
Big homie, let me ask you a question. Why were you telling people on Lynx's server on Discord, because they sent me the screenshots, right?
That, Lynx is a screenshot.
Huh?
Right now.
That you were going on H3 on Friday. Okay.
I never said that. I said I emailed them my whole story. He emailed me back. That was it. I said they might run it. They asked me a few questions. He said he'd let me know in a week or two.
And you're trying to get the man
I'm talking to. It's email. I never spoke to him directly.
Oh, I know who you're talking over there. But listen, did you try to get Keem's phone number from Rich?
Yeah,
that was just a troll. I was gonna call him on the stream.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Don't do that. That's fucked up, man. That's super fucked up.
And this show, by the way, got him a new foundation. He just admitted it right here, caught in 4K, that he's got enough money.
I think Boogie. I don't think you at all, to be honest.
That he's got enough money to completely fix the foundation from this show. It's done. It's over. But the GoFundMe link isn't closed. It's not shut down. We met our goal.
In fact, it's fucking frozen right now.
I got two questions. One question is, I've never run a GoFundMe. I've done an Indiegogo. In Indiegogo, to get your money, you have to actually complete your campaign in its entirety. Is that the same thing?
I can withdraw it, but it's locked up. I can't close it. I can't do anything.
Why is it locked up?
Shit gets done because you had people refund it, and now I have to go through support and get everything fucking taken care of. I can't even cash it out. All I cashed out was the $2,000 The first day you posted that shit saying everybody needs a refund, he's a scammer, blah blah blah. I cashed out.
But you are.
I got the
you
2K.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Let me.
You can't prove that I scammed anybody just because I asked Shy to donate a few times.
Let me explain my point on why I think you're a scammer, which I have a right to that opinion. All right.
Okay, let's hear it.
You're telling. Just let me get this out. You're telling people I need $1,000. Then you're telling people I need $2,000, right? But then the GoFundMe, and you told me right now on this show, right, that you need $600, right? But then the GoFundMe,
something, yeah.
Okay, 24 something. But the GoFundMe is set for 5,000.
It's been $5K since the day I made it, September 27th. I had no idea what it's going to cost.
Okay, then why didn't you change it?
Okay,
Okay,
help me dig my basement out.
As soon as you knew that it would only cost you $2,400, right? Why didn't you change it and edit it down to 2,400 goal?
I don't know if you can even change it. I've never tried.
So you were willing to accept more money than you needed to fix the foundation.
Okay, I still have to pay people to help me do it. Is that not a fair assessment?
Do you think I have the right to think that you're scamming?
You know how long it's going to take me to? It's been a month and a half, and I'm still digging, and dirt's just falling in as I dig. So I'm digging and digging and digging. I basically have to dig all the way to my fucking neighbor's foundation. You can't get a machine in there.
I have another
fucking 8 hours a day. I come home, I work a couple hours in the basement, and then I play Rust for the rest of the night. I'm such a terrible person.
My second question is, what's your timeline on your house being condemned?
I've never talked to them. I'm not even trying to talk to them.
If you never talked to them, why would you put the word condemned on the?
Because Scioto County EMA people came to my house. They did their assessment.
You just said you never talked to them. Like, how did
that's
it?
EMA and the code enforcement is two different departments. EMA is like emergency shit. That's the paper I sent you. They're like the.
So let's clarify: are they not threatening to condemn your house?
The EMA guys said that they could condemn my house because they feel like it's unsafe. But you said that was up to the code enforcement department. I'm not calling code enforcement
because I've been dealt with code enforcement before, and they're quick. Like, they're within a week.
I haven't reached out to them. I don't plan to. I don't have anywhere else to live, so.
Because if code enforcement shows up to your house, he can draft it and print it out right in the side of his seat. He's condemning your house.
All right,
I don't know if they can condemn it or not. I boarded, or I didn't board it up. It's fully supported. I have 2x or 4x4s.
You just said you did know, and now you said you don't know. They said they could condemn it. Now you're saying you don't know if they can. You said you didn't talk to him, but you said you did talk to him. Like, you're contradicting yourself in every other sentence.
Scioto County EMA. It's the emergency department. It's not code enforcement.
Dude,
but that guy said they could condemn it.
Why is
said they could, but he came out the day it happened before I even supported anything.
Big homie, let me ask you a question. Why is it after I had this big freak out and I was like, dude, how many times do we have to promote this fucking GoFundMe? This is bullshit. Go fuck you, fuck your house, right? After I said that, right? How come your entire existence, right, has been, I need to tweet and talk about Keemstar? Because your entire
responded every time you talk shit.
Your
about
entire
me,
online activity on Twitter, it's stalkerish, where you're just obsessed with me. Your activity on the Discord, same thing. You're obsessed with me. Don't you have a house to fix?
How am I obsessed with you? You talk shit, I respond. Brantley talks shit about me. No one even mentioned me.
Bro, so you make like 17 posts in a day about me. That's not just you responding, brother.
I'm looking at it. I tweeted you like 3 times in the last week.
You must have been deleting shit then. Because all I remember is every fucking tweet I put out under it, big homie. All right? I remember Brantley saying, why is this fucking big homie dude tweeting at me? And what is this about?
Replies right now.
Huh?
I said, go look at my replies. Every time you mention me is when I tweet at you.
Yeah, okay. All right, bud. Well, you know, like, people screenshot you. They screenshot all your activity on the Discord as well. I mean, if you want to be in denial, maybe you deleted some tweets after I said you were a stalker, or maybe you're getting prepared for this big H3 interview where you didn't want to come across as a crease. You know, I didn't sit there and archive all your fucking tweets. I'm not
hiding anything.
You don't care that much. But I will say this. I feel like I should make a pitch on why I feel like, you know, that you're a scammer, basically. And you should make the pitch why you're not. And then we should do a vote, because I want to know what the audience thinks. Because I am just flabbergasted that the price just keeps going up and up and how much you fucking need. Once you figured out exactly what
Have
you
you
need.
ever laid a foundation?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Have you ever paid for one?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Then
But what is that? What does that mean? What did you think
it's
that
all
was?
there. There's a 30-foot section. You can do the math yourself. 30-foot section, 7 feet high. It's about 300 bricks, 350 bricks.
That's not a response to what I was
$800
saying.
by itself.
That's not a response to what I was saying.
Here's my. I don't talk about
that's
this
just
because I say it all the time.
That's a change the subject.
You realize your
look
price
over
is
here.
comically low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's what I feel. I can. It's not going to be a perfect wall, but it'll hold my fucking house up. It might leak.
Well, no, it has to be a perfect wall though. If code enforcement is going to come out and check it, they're going to make you tear it down if it's not done correctly.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't
All
have
right. Go make your-
$30,000 to have a company do it. So
Go make your
And
pitch.
what do you
on-
want to do? Use that money to sue Keem?
Yeah, he's going to sue me now.
Because if you put that wall
I
up and you
say shit
half-ass
that
it,
links
they'll
just
still
to
condemn
prove
it.
the way that she fucking runs the Keem every time someone says something.
That's not true.
Yeah.
See,
So
so you're a
drama
liar.
person.
So you're a liar.
She's literally the most
only
dramatic
person in
human
the
I've ever
world I
met.
mentioned RTU to was Links. The next day or whenever he comes on Thanksgiving, he wants Keem's number, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we firmly
fucking
established
liar.
Links likes drama. Good news. You
Look.
didn't prove anything.
Look, I will say this, big homie, and I'll give you this much. I do believe that your foundation is fucked up. I do believe that, right? I'm not saying that you're lying about that. That's not why I'm saying you're a scammer. I'm saying you messaging our fucking members and our fucking fans and being like, these guys are going to give you a prize if you're the top donator in my
Listen,
GoFundMe. You messaging after we went out of our way to promote your link and talk about your link on like 3 or 4 different shows. It was the 5th time when I had the meltdown being like, bro, how many times we got to promote this? Is this guy not fucking grateful? And clearly you weren't grateful because this show got you to your fucking goal and you're still talking shit. And now you're trying to use me and you having a little feud to raise even more money and get on fucking H3.
I haven't asked a single person for a donation in like 2 weeks. You the one.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just free statues and links, right?
What
was
does that have to do with
month ago.
anything?
Did you really say that we were going to give prizes, that the
I
boys were going to
messaged
do it?
Jordy. I'll drop the fuck. I'll send you the screen. I already sent you the
He
screenshot.
messaged me, and I didn't want to speak for anybody, so I ignored it.
My question is, did you tell other members that me and Jordy
I
and
told
Keem are going to do
Shy
something?
that I was trying to get a prize for top donos. I messaged Wings. I said I have a good idea about how to reach my goal. Maybe for the GoFundMe, we could do a prize for like top donos or something. That's when I was at $1,680.
Bro, I don't know if it was me. If it was me and I was down and out and I really needed fucking help and I hit my goal, bro, the only thing I'd be saying is thank you so much. Sorry for the miscommunication. Like, I didn't mean to upset you, Keem, but I hit my goal. I got a new foundation because of the show. Thank you guys so much. Like, bro, just the way you were acting was red flags everywhere, right? The fact that you're telling people I need this much and then it goes higher, but then the donation goal is fucking double of what you actually fucking need. There's contradictions with whether or not the state is going to condemn your house or the county or whoever the fuck it is or not. Like, there's just too much stuff going on that doesn't fucking add up. On top of the fact that you're obsessed and you're trying to get a hold of Review Tech USA and H3 and like all these other people. Like, bro, it's too many red flags. And I feel like I have a fucking right and everybody in this chat has a right to fucking sit there and be like, I don't trust this.
Well,
You have that right.
but the biggest red
I always
flag
said
is
I think Wings.
biggest
and
red
Boogie-
flag, man, is your credit score. Like the fact that your credit score is so low that you can't get a collateral loan to help fix your house.
581.
Yeah, but that means that score is designed to let you know how good this person is with their money. And like basically anybody donating to your GoFundMe is donating to a person that's made, financial mistakes in his past.
Yo,
I bought
hold.
a car and it fucking broke down. I wasn't paying $13,000 for it, so I let him repo.
Right, but
When are we gonna get proof?
You would pay for it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, when are we going to
back
get
on it.
proof that the house is fixed? Once the house gets fixed, when are we getting that proof?
As soon as it stops snowing, I'm buying all this shit. I have to finish digging it out. It's probably going to be right after Christmas.
Okay, after Christmas. Plenty of time to go on your little tour of Keemstar's Big Meanie. That him and his show
I
got
only
me to my
respond
goal.
after you talk shit. Like
I don't know. I was looking at your tweet. I was looking at your Twitter,
and
and
crying and shit.
the majority of your tweets are you responding to Keem, posting to Keem, and like just fucking let it. I agree to some degree. You know, you know, I've got you back. I've talked to you a little bit here, but like, I agree. Let it go. Just
That's
like
what
say,
I'm saying,
like
like-
high five, say thank you, let it fucking go. If he wants to talk shit, like he's not saying anything. He's giving his opinion. He's welcome to have his opinion.
He's calling me a scammer, and I haven't scammed.
In his
anybody.
opinion, that's how he feels. You asked for $5,000 when you
then
only needed $2,000.
I got a question. If you're not a scammer, then why the fuck did you tell one of the people that donated to your GoFundMe who charged back saying, haha, it doesn't matter, I already got the money? That was a bold lie that you said.
How? I still have to pay her $200 back.
But you lied to
Even though
her.
I
You
already
said
cashed
you
it
already
out.
had the money. You were like, I don't care if you charge back. I already got the money. That was a lie. Now you're saying you don't have
It
the
wasn't
money.
a lie. I don't care. I just still have to pay it back.
But you don't. Okay. You didn't have the money. You don't have the money from GoFundMe, right?
I have 2,000 of it. Yeah.
But you have 2,000 of it. Oh, so you do have the money from GoFundMe.
Yeah, I have 2,000 of it. The rest of it's locked.
All right.
I said that 20 minutes ago.
All right. So then when someone charged back from that GoFundMe, you were like, I don't care. I already got the money. That's what you said to him?
Yeah, and then I still have to pay it back because it came out of the GoFundMe total. So when they GoFundMe donated $550, it took 200 of it right off the top.
Well, so what? You're $400 shy of your goal then, actually.
Until it gets unlocked, yeah.
But you have a job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're not even $400 shy of your goal. That's pretty good.
Well,
You
there's
got
also
enough to fix
this
it.
factor. It's December. What are the kids getting for Christmas?
Not a lot. I mean, the wife said I got 4 kids, $100 a piece, and we'll call it a day.
I mean, Team will make that stretch. I guess
Bro,
guess a
all
team
I
is
know-
I
shit.
still have bills to pay. Like
All I
my
can
bills
tell
alone
you
are like $800 a
is
month.
when I was your age, big homie, all right? When I got home from work, you know what I did? I went to go do my second job. That's all I'm saying. I didn't go play video games. But all right, we're going to have to leave it at that. We'll agree to disagree.
To be fair, though, Keem, your second job was you getting on Halo and yelling at people, though.
No, I worked at the attorney's office full time, and then I DJ'd weddings on the weekends and DJ'd other gigs. So I had 2 full-time jobs. And as soon as I got out of high school, I've always maintained 2 jobs. I always have my main job and then my side hustle job. And to this day, I've maintained that same thing. Yes, I do Dromler, but I do this show and I do other things, you know. And if you go and look throughout my career, I've never just had one job.
You like to diversify.
I've
Don't like
never
all your
had
money
one
come
job.
from one place.
I always make sure I have at least bare minimum 2 jobs and 2 sources of income. I'm sorry, but you got to. And if I had a fucking house that was falling apart, shit, I might have had 3 jobs. That's all I'm saying. You didn't get to catch me on fucking
You know,
Rust.
the hard thing is I have 2 kids that have autism, right? My wife's here alone all day with them. So by the time I get home, I have to help her with the kids. She's going crazy. So
No,
Like, I can't just
Jacksepticeye
turn
has
around and
has
leave and go to
autism,
another
and he's a
job, no.
multi-millionaire, so just borrowed money from a kid.
and my kid has level 3 autism. He don't speak or nothing. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I appreciate the show trying to help me. Wington Boogie, you know, I love you guys for that. Keem just pissed me off with the attitude and calling me a scammer. So, of course, I'm going to respond. At that point, I was just trolling back, you know?
Like I said, I never looked at you as a scammer. I just think you were a guy that needed something done and he didn't know how to do it, and he was in over
I
his head.
don't.
Because like I don't know how to fix
know,
foundations either. You probably know more about fixing foundations than me, but I do know that this is fucking expensive.
Do you work
Yeah.
in
And if you
construction
don't
or
do it,
anything?
you lose your house.
No, I work in logging. My brother works in construction.
Or was he doing it? Why ain't he doing it?
He's going to help me do it, but
All right, we got to
he
go.
works like 12 hours a day. So,
All right, we got to go. Good luck with fixing your house.
Yeah.
all right.
Good luck.
Jesus Christ, if we would have continued that fucking conversation, it would have been like fucking, oh yeah, and my house just got robbed. And, you know, like fucking bro, stop.
Look,
stop.
okay, look.
I don't want to
manipu-
accuse this, but I guarantee you, if somebody follows this man's Facebook, one of his kids are going to get something nice, like a PlayStation 5 Pro or something. Here coming up.
Look, manipulator recognizes manipulator. Game recognizes game. There's a lot of manipulation of what he just said and how he just said it. But it is true that his situation sucks. I'm going to have his back because his situation sucks. But he is making the most of that situation in every possible way, like every avenue.
Except
They'll
for
go on the
getting a
street,
job!
they'll shit talk you, and get money
Except
from the
for
fans, and
getting
get
a
money from us.
job! Except for getting a job, except for paying for fucking insurance on your fucking home
yeah.
like a normal except for doing anything the right
Well, yeah.
way.
Yeah, yeah. And instead of
God
driving Uber
damn
and
it!
DoorDash and
Oh my fucking God. Oh
You know
my
what the
fucking
worst part
God.
about this is, Keem? Like we in the Discord, we had some people look up how much homeowners insurance cost in his area. It was like $200 a year. For just like the flood insurance that he needed to have his house fixed. It was like $200 a year.
That's what I'm saying. This is no one's fault but his. But his. Bro, you can't be sitting there. Oh, when I get home, I'll play video games. When you get home, you got to figure out how to fucking get this fucking house fixed. Bro, we're going on September. All of September, right? October. November, it's now December. The fucking foundation is still not fucking fixed. We got a fucking girl and kids upstairs, and the fucking house is shaking. But we're sitting there with Twitter fingers. KEEMSTAR is bad. Oh, let me send an email over to H3. All right, that's what we're fucking focused on. Big homie, do you know how fucking infuriating this is? And all it takes is one of you fucking idiots or him to be like, yeah, well, it was really hard and I didn't know how to fucking solve this. And everyone's manipulated. Everyone is that easily manipulated. You're all fucking idiots. You all deserve to get scammed.
This kid's got level 3 autism. When he finishes level 3 and goes on to level 4, what's he going to do, you know? I don't know how that game goes. Sorry. That's funny to me.
Also in the news, speaking about autism, Jacksepticeye has been diagnosed terminally with autism.
Can I just say, before you go on to that,
Sure, you can interrupt the flow of my show, idiot. Go ahead.
I've met Jack a bunch of times, and boy, it's no surprise to me that boy's got some autism. I went to like this VidCon E3 party, right? And like Bill Spencer's there, and Kojima's there, and Norman Reedus is there, and we're all having a good time eating and drinking, and he's over in the corner like with a handler, like keeping people away from him because he don't want to interact. Where? Well, if you ain't eating, if you ain't drinking, if you ain't talking to people, what the fuck are you there, Jack?
I don't. Moving on.
Can Kojima speak English?
Can I maybe like tell the story and then you tell your personal stories? Like, can it go in order so we can have a better flow of the show instead of being like, hey, before you start, let me just give a personal story. Well, let's start first. Doesn't that make more sense?
Sure.
This motherfucker tweets out, which gets 10 million views, and it's not because he's a popular YouTuber, right? It gets 10 million views because of this. This is fucking insane. What the fuck why can't I fucking zoom in? Why can't I make this big? The fuck is going on?
Hold control and scroll your wheel, maybe.
I am, and it's not doing it. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, whatever. He tweets out, I have officially been diagnosed with autism. I had an assessment a couple weeks ago about it, and I got the confirmation today. Now, bro, come on. I've officially been diagnosed with autism. Like, first of all, why does anyone need to know? Why were we even told this?
Well, if it came from me, you know why. Sympathy. A lot of people came.
This is fucking insane. Like, how is this? First of all, I don't know why I have this. Before we play this, let's just go to.
I honestly think I have autism.
What is going on?
Give a fuck to getting diagnosed.
My fucking keyboard unplugged. That's what's going on. That's why I couldn't fucking make it big. God damn it.
Oh, Keemco was doing that, Boogie. Do you remember these?
Wait, whoa, room keys?
No. This was, remember back in the day, YouTube, when they first started handing out play buttons?
Yeah.
We got our original ones. They gave a $500 gift card to B&H Photo.
Yeah, I remember that.
I still have mine with all the money on it.
Guys, look at this.
some.
Guys, look at this. Look at this fucking video. Do you see this? Is this in the stream? I have autism diagnosed. Look at this thumbnail.
Yep.
Like, bro, what are you fucking doing?
Cashing a check, honestly. That's what he's doing.
What the fuck is
And
going
we're like, oh, but you're so like social, and you're so like your communication is great, and like I couldn't tell. And I think that that's an important distinction to make, because even for me growing up in like the 90s or the early 2000s, autism had to be that thing that was what is now known as nonverbal autism. It had to be the people who need to stim all the time. It had to be people who need repetitive motions, who can't really communicate well. It was that like really stereotypical version of it that a lot of people still think today is what autism is. And don't get me wrong, that is part of the spectrum of it, and some people are that way, but that's not the entire picture anymore. And for me, for a long time, I was like, oh, I have ADHD. And I thought that that was the reason why a lot of the things I do are the way I do them. But it turns out that ADHD and autism are also like a Venn diagram, or like they're part of the same spectrum, or however you want to visualize it. They're basically the same thing. And I got tested because of my own curiosity. I just like figuring out how my body is, why I am the way I am, how I kind of like fit into different places in the world. And also just to kind of like give myself peace of mind, because when I was a kid, I was the outsider. I was weird. I played video games too much on my own. I like stayed liking the thing.
God, dude, like how self-absorbed does one motherfucker need to be? Like, hey guys, I got autism. I wanted to figure out what I was, and I'm in this, and blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, shut up. This shit just makes me fucking sick to my fucking stomach, all right? To the point where you're so obsessed with yourself, you're clickbaiting that you've been diagnosed, right? Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, like get the fuck out of here. Here's Tectone's reaction. He goes, Tectone under fire by saying this. Oh God, he's retarded.
We got to take the word retard back, honestly. We need that, that needs to stop being a no word.
The definition of retarded is less advanced in mental, physical, or social development. You are telling us you are retarded because you have autism, which keeps you from developing socially. You just fucking said you're retarded, Jack. You made a video about how retarded you are, and it's okay. Just admit you're a little bit retarded. There's no problem with it.
Yeah, it's just so insane. Like, look at this.
The other day I called Jacksepticeye and the news covered it. Wanted to pull that up real quick. This was hilarious. Let's see if I can find it. Tectone under fire for calling Jacksepticeye retarded. Okay, Keemstar, let's relax. We don't need to censor the word retarded. Okay, we don't need to act like that word holds like.
Well, listen here, retard. On Drama Alert, we do. Like, I'm here. I'm Keemstar, Tectone, retard. Yo, you. I'm not going to censor Keemstar saying it, but Drama Alert's going to censor it.
Some unbelievable weight where it's like destroying lives, okay? Like, come on. Come on, okay? So I tweeted this. Oh, God, he's retarded.
Bro, did he paint his nails? Did he?
Yeah, it's real common these days.
Dude.
Why is that common?
I don't know.
Dude.
Just men decided they want to do it. A lot of men with daughters end up getting it done because their daughters want to paint their nails.
Okay, that's understandable, but like I don't know if this guy has a daughter. Now I know he has fucking anime or some shit back there.
Tectone.
That's still weird.
Listen, all right, if we're gonna talk about retard, all right, you got painted nails, all right. You dated a stupid psycho OnlyFans bitch who's now claiming you raped her. All right, that's a whole other story. Do you guys know about this?
No.
Right. Tectone dated one of these OnlyFans Twitch streamer bitches, and she's like, he raped me. Like, basically, she forced her to suck him off or something or whatever. It's like, dude, when are you retarded streamers gonna fucking learn, bro? I don't want to hear you crying that we censored the R word, bro.
How do you force somebody to suck you off? Like their teeth are near your dick. They can get out of that situation.
Look, I've made that argument once online and I got murdered for it, so I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I said something along the lines, well, can't you just bite? Like, can't you say no and be like, arr? You know, like, And everyone said Keemstar doesn't believe in rape or something like that. And I'm like, that's not what I said, but okay. And then I just don't bring up this point anymore. Just go ahead and have it.
I mean, dude, is anybody else? Dude, it looks like he's been diagnosed with cancer. Like, why are we making autism this serious? Like, you're acting like it's like a life-ruining. He's a.
Yeah, but like, how come no one else is getting the joke, right? Jacksepticeye is the one that made it seem like he was terminally diagnosed, right, with autism. He said, I was diagnosed, right? So then we took that and posted it as Drama Alert, and now I'm getting the criticism for it. It's like, why is Drama Alert doing this? Jack did it. What are you talking about? Jacksepticeye did it. We're just like mocking him by covering. How is everyone this detached, bro? What is happening?
Millionaire who got diagnosed with autism in his mid-30s. He's fine. Like, dude, you're acting like he's gonna die in 3 years. Like,
no, he is bro, it's right there. Look, it's right there. Do you see this right here? That's the Jacksepticeye tweet. I have officially been diagnosed with autism. So we made this to make fun of him. Come on. How does no one get... Come on.
This post is crazy. You didn't know once you get diagnosed with autism, your life is over. Dude, I have many autistic friends, and, well, okay, not as many anymore. But autistic people are great, man. You know, to be honest, autism is like a superpower. Dude, Miz is autistic. You know, Emmy's autistic, and those two are my best friends. You know, like, autism as a streamer and a content creator is like a fucking superpower. Autism is a spectrum. Retarded is just a small part. Dude, I'll be real, man. I didn't even know that autism meant retarded. I just thought it was a funny way. I just thought it was a funny way to meme on it. Anyways, the comments made me feel like the comments made me not feel crazy. I'm autistic, but that low-key made me laugh a little. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, apparently, bro. Dude, like, I'll be real. Like, every single one of these posts is like, Tectone needs to go to hell. Tectone needs to burn at the stake. And the comments are like, hey, but low key, I agree.
Tectone, don't be a retard. Stop dating all those OnlyFans bitches, idiot. You're just gonna keep getting canceled. So I said this. I said, how can you look at this and not laugh? I'm violently laughing out loud, which I was. I mean, look at this. Diagnosed. I have autism.
Dog, I think the worst part is he's outlined it in black. So, like, he made a conscious choice to make it pop off the page more.
Yep.
And he's looking down like,
oh,
I have autism.
I'm diagnosed.
Do you have a video coming up?
Do I?
Yeah, do you have like a video on your channel coming up? Because you should make the same thumbnail, diagnosed. just be like, oh, I got diagnosed with being fat or something. And like everybody will click on the video thinking you got diagnosed with cancer.
Well, I covered it when this news story came out on Snapchat, Drama Alert, and it's got like millions of views. But this is what Ethan said.
Did Keemstar tweet an apology? What is this?
I just saw this tweet. The way it's formatted is insane.
I thought it was dying. Jack.
What?
This is probably the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh my god. This is so fucking. Jack is such a nice guy.
He was diagnosed.
It looks like he's dying.
Red,
I know.
I was like, oh my god, does Jack have cancer?
What the fuck, dude? What is that? Diagnosed.
I love the Drama Alert overlay.
That is crazy.
That's so funny.
What? Okay, I mean, okay.
Someone's got to make for Ethan.
I need that.
That's crazy.
I need the max diagnosis.
Why is it formatted like that?
That is probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god.
That really got me.
I like read it over a few times. I'm like, is my dyslexia kicking in? Am I reading this right?
Oh my lord.
He's not happy that everyone else thinks it's funny. So anyhow, that was that story. If you guys don't know, it's terminal. because I'm
Or
laughing
I'd like
at
to know
death
more
over
info.
here.
Where
Has Ethan made a comment on Destiny yet?
Oh, I'd love
no.
to see that.
No. H3 is on Ozempic. Yeah. It's crazy how skinny he looks now. It's like insane. It's like, dude, it's like, I don't know what's wrong with him, but in this, there's a couple clips because he was mad that we didn't cover his, the fact that he says he won the lawsuit, but he actually lost. He had to pay like $3,000 or something, which technically is a win for Ethan. I mean, paying $3,000 for that lawsuit for streaming Jake Paul's fight. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he says he won. He technically lost, but obviously he won. He only had to pay $3,000. But he was mad that we've been silent about it. So I told Drummer, I go, just clip this section where he's mad that we're not covering it and cover that. But the reason why I bring that up is I've seen a couple of clips from that show and he's like sniffing and something's wrong. Do you got allergies? Are you dying? You got the new fucking COVID? What's going on over there? He looks like he's dying. I don't know the story behind that, but guys, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, we're here. I'm reading the Josh Block shit. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I have much to say about Ethan. I try to keep my mouth shut about him right now.
Why?
And I
Talk
have
shit
for a
about
while.
him. He'll clip you. Okay, so this is insane. Talk about crypto scams. Mr. Based and Mr. Based and Josh Block launched this crypto coin, which apparently, but hey, before we get into this, guys, let's go through the donos. We haven't done donos in a while.
Oh, yes, please.
All right, guys, text to speech real quick. Here we go.
Tristan Rodriguez super chatted $20. Yo Keem, what if you get Becky and Tina in the stream someday for a fight off or peace treaty? Professor Osiris super chatted $20. Keem, you should get Nikocado Avocado on and have Boogie and Wings do a mukbang with him in Great Content Boys.
Hell yeah.
Is that it?
It should be. There was way more than that.
Yeah, there's way more than that. What the fuck happened?
Eric super chatted $19.99. Dude got a free house and begs for money. This bum can't get a job.
He obviously wants free money to go along with his free house.
Yeah.
Scott Dude
Gonna hire his brother to do
814
it,
super
apparently.
chatted $20. Big homie. I don't think you are a scammer. I just think you are being not smart. Keem overacted by saying you were a scammer, but you were not thankful at all. Say thank you and peace out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, exactly.
By the way, one of my cryptocurrencies went through the roof and has been going through the roof. I feel like fucking Boogie uploading a video. I'm rich.
Yeah,
I made
hell
like
yeah.
2 million. I'm not even
Sell that
joking.
motherfucker.
I made like $2 million in the last week. It's so stupid. Is that all of them? I think that might be all.
Upso
That is it,
99
'cause,
super
like, Jewish
chatted
Messiah I'm looking at right now.
$21.30.
1 minute.
In
Hasn't
the
happened.
meantime, Keem is sucking on something he can get for free. Oxygen. Jewish Messiah super chatted $20. I just asked Grace Thorp on her stream if she's one of the hosts on Lolcow Queens, and she said she would if you apologize for how you treated her, Keem.
Fuck that dumb bitch. But yeah, Grace is live on the show. Dude, Grace would be great on that show, to be honest. That is a solid suggestion.
I think Grace would be the best third.
I think, yeah, Grace is a solid hit, right, for the show? That's interesting.
I still think we should
wouldn't-
get Grace to go in the movie. Like, she'd be a great.
I wouldn't
for the
want
movie.
to. I don't know about Grace and any of this stuff. Like, it's just too weird. Her fucking her dad and shit.
She's not fucking her dad. She just plays into it.
Yep. And she's a lol cow. That's what you want, right? Like, that is lol cow behavior.
All right, guys. Well, thank you.
And she's cute enough that if there was a Queen Lolcow, she would probably be it.
All right, guys. Well, I can say this for a fact. You guys have donated a bunch, and we really, really appreciate you. Thank you, guys. All right, moving on. Okay, so Josh Block has launched a scam coin.
Yep.
And here's them trying to promote it.
Tattoo artist listen sent $15. If you tattoo this man, I will be contacting the Adult Protective Services on your shop. This man is being exploited. I will contact Adult Protective Services.
Oh, God. Yeah, these guys are running a crypto scam. Let me see how much is what is the market pool on this? The market cap is $500,000 on this crypto coin. And let's see here. It's right now at fucking fractions of a fucking penny. It did have a little pump, and it looks like all those people lost their money, and then it got another pump. Is this just a day?
I think when he got the tattoo, it got another pump.
This is 15 minutes. Hold on. A day. So this is the entire day. Can we do longer than a day? 1 week. Well, 1 week line looks good. So I don't know. They're running a little block coin scam over there. A lot of people are calling them out. There are rumors that CoffeeZilla is going to do stuff. I know people in the chat are saying that. He ended up getting this fucking tattoo.
What are you hoping this does to the price of block coin?
It goes to the moon.
You think it's going to do it?
Yeah. I better hope it stays below $1, otherwise I have to quit alcohol forever.
Tell everyone what happens when block coin hits $1. If and when, what happens? You go to rehab?
I go to either go to rehab or just stop drinking.
You're doing both, rehab and stopping, right? As soon as it hits $1. Because what will you be worth at that day on that?
Oh my God, I'm not showing. Sorry, guys.
Day.
65 million.
Yep.
Jesus, I hope it doesn't hit $1. I don't want to stop drinking.
You want it to hit like 99 cents and stop,
like
right?
90 cents and then I can still drink.
This motherfucker is gaslighting him. You're worth 65 million. Motherfucker, you gonna be worth 65 million.
Yeah.
You might give him $1,500.
Exactly.
Yeah, free cab ride or some shit.
Everybody's thinking that. Like, dude, Josh Block is not getting any of this money. Mr. Based is getting this money.
Yep.
You know, look at that tattoo. Like when I first seen that, and this is I'm gonna get hit so hard. I thought it said "Black Cocks to the Moon."
What?
When I first looked at it,
what? God damn your brain, Jordy. Jesus Christ.
Can I remind the stream that Jordy was caught on page 5 on the last episode? He sent his picture of his wiener to Boogie. And
that was real, too, by the way.
And now he's seeing black cocks on a white man. So I'm just saying something's going on. Something.
Oh, God almighty.
I'm blessed.
Okay, let's talk about Pokimane and Valkyrie. And look, you guys know that me and Pokimane don't get along. I've never been a fan of Pokimane, but I got to defend her. Hopefully the stream has put this in the right order, but I don't think they have at all. Drake finds out that Loss posts that Pokimane dislikes him because she signed with a casino site, Stake. So Pokimane hates Stake.
Get to go perform in like live event spaces.
When I heard Drake was involved with Stake, my heart broke. I'm gonna be.
She should have said, when I heard Drake was involved with Stake,
I
realized he was fake. Now, Drake, you can't get this cake. Anyhow.
Be honest. When I heard Drake was involved with Stake, my heart broke. I'm gonna be honest. Because I've been a little Drake fangirl, you know, the Canadian blood running through my veins. And I still love his music, but now I don't love him as much as a person. I used to be such a Drake fangirl.
Drake is f***ing sold out
Ever
to
since the Stake,
So you have a problem
you're
with all
showing
that?
your true colors. I hate Drake. As a Canadian, we're disowning you.
All right, so she doesn't like Drake. Well, the guys, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Oh, one of the accounts got suspended, actually. Holy shit.
wow.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find these. No, they're all suspended. Holy shit. Oh my fucking God. They're all suspended. Okay. So let me tell you this story. All right. Now, there are a bunch of Twitter accounts. One in the chat, if you've seen these before, where they'll take like a clip of Lolcow Live and they'll put Stake in the corner. We're not sponsored by Stake, but they take clips from streamers. Any streamer, Aiden Ross, anyone, right? Well, Aiden Ross is actually sponsored by Stake, so that's a bad example. But they'll like take a clip of Ninja and they'll post it to Twitter and there'll be a little sign that says Stake or a little logo that says Stake. Or there'll be a clip of Andrew Tate and there'll be a little sign that says Stake, right?
Right.
Those YouTubers and those influencers are not sponsored by Stake, but the Clippers are. So Stake pays Clippers to clip other content creators and then repost their clips by putting a sponsor on there. Do you know how fucking wrong that is and how fucked up that is? Do you know how insane that is? Like, that is scammy as fuck. So what these Clippers ended up doing is they would clip things that Pokimane said and things that Valkyrie would said, and then add their own context in the caption of the tweet and say, Valkyrie talks about the time that she was gangbanged. I'm serious. This is what they said, okay?
Jesus.
And then Valkyrie's talking about something not sexual at all, where she's like meeting with some dudes to do a project. And she's like, you know, in the clip, Valkyrie's like, yeah, so the guys came over and, you know, we had a lot of fun. And we just got the job done. And Valkyrie's clearly talking about a project, right? But they clip it in a way where their added context, their added caption makes it seem like she's talking about getting gangbanged. And then they put a Stake logo on it. And then that tweet gets like 50 million views or something on Twitter, all right? And they get paid like 10 bands. They get paid like $10,000 for doing that.
Yep.
That is the most fucked up shit I have ever seen. So I'm going to defend any creator being exploited like that. All right? Like, that is so fucked up. So Valkyrie started fighting back. All right? So Valkyrie goes, this inspired me to make an appointment with my attorney. And I even responded, sue the fuck out of them. Like, just sue them. She said, if you've had your content clipped out of context, sexualizing and defaming you while monetizing it with a certain logo, please DM me screenshots. So not only are they filing a lawsuit on Stake and these other content creators that were doing it, but they've also must have contacted X, because all those accounts that were doing the Stake shit, they're getting shut down left and fucking right.
Good.
I got a question, Keem. Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to get the guys making the money off Stake. Are they going to sue Stake themselves and not like the Chinese, like, you know, click farmers?
I don't know. All I can say is we were approached by a third party that apparently, allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not, represented Stake, and they were offering me, okay, $25 or $25,000 a month to put the little logo on the clips that we post on Drumler. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I can't do that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And that's good money, 25 grand a month just to put a little logo, like a Stake logo on a...
Basically nothing.
Yeah,
you're doing nothing. You're just getting paid for it.
Yep.
And I'm like, but that is so like, first of all, that's got to be illegal or something. Like, you can't fucking do that. You can't be Like, you just can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't clip someone else's content and then get a sponsorship and put your logo on it. That's like fucking highly wrong.
Yeah, you got to blame the sponsor in that situation too.
I don't know who you blame.
I'd also like to point out this, like Pokimane and Valkyrie, didn't they have like that fake porn of them popping out where they had like computer generated their face on other people's bodies? And so like some of this shit could be like almost look credible to somebody that's in the lane.
Yeah. One minute. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, I just want to say, I don't know if the third party actually represented Stake or not. I'm just saying what I was said, right? So I'm not saying Stake offered me this. I'm saying a third party said they represented Stake and offered me this, just to be clear, legally on our end. But go ahead, Jordy. You're talking about the deep fakes that happened to them.
The deep fakes, because like Valkyrie and Pokimane both had deep fakes. And the fact that they're making videos like Valkyrie was in this gangbang or something like that, somebody that is out of the loop, somebody that just takes content, casually, could believe this. Because of the deep fake videos. So like I think it's worse on their part.
It's just like I remember all of our competitors on Drumler were posting clips and they all had Stake in them. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What is going on? And I think Drumler even posted a few tweets that had Stake in it because, my news team is like looking for clips. So they may have ripped a clip off of one of our competitors that had the little Stake thing, because I've yelled at my team. I go, hey, if it has a Stake logo on it, you can't post it. You got to get a new one. So we have a couple videos over on Drumler that have Stake over there because they were ripped from one of our competitors. So it's like, oh, dude, I don't know. I fully support them going after. Anyhow, go ahead.
I was going to say, Stake, I fully support taking money from you. So if you want me to gamble with Stake, give me a contract.
No, I think Stake has every right to make money. I'm not against Stake. I'm against this promotion of putting clips on content. Like, imagine taking a clip of Jacksepticeye and putting Stake in the corner, right? Jacksepticeye gets to sue you. Why the fuck is there some
Jacksepticeye talking about how he's diagnosed with AIDS?
That's the caption. All right, guys, our final story here. We got to talk about Destiny. Type a 1 in the chat. Ooh. Type a 1 in the chat if you're scrolling through fucking Twitter and you've seen the Destiny video of him sucking off another man.
I went on my way to avoid this video, so I have not seen it.
I have seen a censored version. Thank God that's all I've seen.
Dude, if you're on Twitter, when that shit dropped, you saw it. Yeah, there's no way not seeing it. It was everywhere. Everywhere. I even put out a warning on my Twitter. I said, guys, and I think that warning went viral. Let me pull it up real quick. I put a warning out on my Twitter. I was like, dude, y'all fucking up. Let me see here. I'm pulling up right now. Right here. So, damn, I hate how your messages pop up. It's so fucking annoying. Rumor Destiny porn leaked online. Pray for the timeline. And this is after Kiwi Farms themselves came out and said pornography featuring, which appears to be Destiny, the political streamer, giving and receiving oral sex with various different identifiable women and men has been released. If any party consent to the release is not known, out of abundance of caution, I will not provide any direct link. And I put out this warning. The warning itself got 500,000 views. I said, do not scroll through Twitter right now. You're going to get caught with it. And sure enough, I did. And then this went on to alleged leaked sex tape of Destiny and Nick Flutes surfaces online.
You know,
isn't that guy like a super like Nazi though?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel he's just looking for Mr. Right. You get it?
Looks like Mr. Right now.
Mr. Alt-Right. Mr. Alt-Right, maybe.
Ellie, there's gay porn on my computer now.
And if you think Destiny's bothered by this, he is not. This is him.
Obviously, I'm not going to do a whole deep intro or whatever on all this. I will say that I think a friend of mine's account from that I talked to like 3 or 4 years ago ended up getting compromised, and you know, sometimes you just gotta roll with the memes. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Okay. Sometimes it happens.
Mm-hmm. This is coming off the heels of messages being leaked of him liking butt plugs. And
Yep.
If it was me, I'd be like, yo, guys like my technique?
I mean, there is no other response than it is what it is. I suck dick and let people film it. You know, there's no other response.
He has to like it because, like, if you were in this situation and you didn't want people to see it, somebody pulling their phone out, be like, no, you can't do that. You know, that'd be the first thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine being a content creator and being like, yeah, you can film it. That's hot, baby. Like, come on.
Can I just say that I am not shocked that Destiny sucks dick? I'm not.
No, not at all. The butt plug thing makes sense to me if that's true. Sucking dick. Him going after Lauren Southern kind of makes sense. Because I kind of feel like his leftist grift is a grift. And I don't think you can sleep with two alt-right people and still claim like I'm super alt-left. But if, you know.
Sorry, time out.
How long do he get sick?
Grace. All right. If you're a member of this show, which I don't think you are, go into the Discord waiting and we'll bring you in. If you want on so bad, become a member, go into waiting, and I'll bring you up on the show, Grace, and we'll talk to you. And we'll see if you have what it takes to be on Lolcow Queens. Nick responded, and Nick said this: my haters spent an entire Thanksgiving watching gay porn to verify a rumor published by a Pakistani newspaper just to hurt my reputation. Thoughts?
I mean, he didn't say it wasn't me, you know. I feel like that's what you would say if it wasn't you.
My thoughts is he's gonna get sick because I didn't see it. I went and looked this shit up just now, and he ain't. All these clips ain't got no condoms in them. So how long till Destiny gets sick?
Yeah, that's a great way to get.
That's not even. It's not even a gay bash thing. This is like he sleeps with a lot of people. It seems like he has a very high sex life.
He's going to need at least some antibiotics pretty soon. Destiny,
Guys,
careful, brother.
I can tell you the best way to protect yourself from STDs is to gain 400 pounds and have no sex drive.
That's true. That's fucking true.
So just keep eating.
Know, I just off topic. Michael gave me some Cialis to try. I tried it. Highly recommend, Jordy. Get into it. I think you'd be glad.
I don't have an issue getting an erection. I pounded some pussy today.
Yeah,
but my thing is libido. Like,
no, I'm saying it increased my libido. Right? Like I was looking at Desi like she was Thanksgiving dinner, man. I'm telling you, it works.
Moving on, we have another story that's hot and directly related to the show. If you guys have watched Some Ordinary Gamers podcast, you guys know that I have went on this show more than anyone. The podcast no longer exists. I think it ended like a couple months ago. And there was a big controversy of how it ended. But I was on that show like probably 5 or 6 times. I loved going on his podcast. Muta's podcast was like just so much fun. But there is one of the co-hosts over there on his podcast, Knucks, who I don't like, never liked. The guy is one of these VTuber weirdos. And I recently found out after calling out Chris Tyson and all that for supporting the Lolly artist that drew my daughter when she was 8 years old in a sexual way, that Knucks, the guy that was on Muta's podcast, was also a supporter of Shadman, this artist.
Yeah.
And so he got canceled for that. And then allegedly, Mutahar covered up, protected Knucks, I guess, knowing that Knucks was pretty much guilty for supporting Lolly and supporting that artist. So it's a huge controversy, and Hassan Piker is now going to call out Mutahar. Let's listen to it.
Actually be expecting a ban. You know, a couple...
Would you? Those fucking those videos are on YouTube. They're on Twitter.
It's a video that's hosted on YouTube and Twitter. It's not akin to ISIS, dumbass.
Like about a year or two ago, like I was actually assisting a couple smaller YouTubers who basically had memes.
There are literal neo-Nazis on YouTube. What the fuck are you talking about? Apparently, some of them even, maybe not neo-Nazis, but some YouTubers even sit around and do reviews of child porn, drawn child porn, hentai, lolicon. That's how little YouTube gives a shit about their own terms of service.
Yep, that's Knucks.
You know, Mutahar should know that. Seemingly, he participated in a review of lolicon himself.
Ooh. I would... Huge allegation coming from Hassan Piker.
I'm biting my tongue. I have so many opinions on this. I can't wait to get to the end of this.
When people ask me why I don't fuck with this anime bullshit, every person that has one of these anime avatars or these VTuber shits, they're all weird. I've never met one that wasn't fucking weird or some sexual deviant.
I will say this. I don't like Knucks, and I think Knucks is a creep, and I think Knucks reviews Lolicon. It's like literally his channel, right?
Yep.
He's a disgusting freak. What they do is they use the lolly, and then they like censor it and they use it as a thumbnail. And then he makes the video and he's like, guys, look at this. This is disgusting. I can't believe they're doing this. Whoa. Like that's Knucks' content, right?
Yep.
He's guilty as sin. Throw him in jail. And look, Mutahar got caught up with being friends with this guy and somewhat running some cover for him. And I think Mutahar is wrong for that. But this doesn't make me hate Mutahar. I think Mutahar is a solid, honest, good dude. And I'm going to stay friends with Mutahar over that. But I think my strong suggestion to Mutahar is to fucking cut ties with Knucks and actually call him out, bro. He's guilty as sin, dude. He's guilty as sin. Anyhow, go ahead, guys. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, if you watch the clip, you cannot argue that Knucks showed Mutahar something gross, and Mutahar reacted to it.
Guys, stop. Wait, time out. Stop spamming to bring in Grace. We know we're not done with the news. When we're done with the news, we'll bring her in. Go ahead, Boogie.
Right.
Sorry.
But there is a clip. I don't know if it's in the docket, but Knucks shows them some sort of lolly stuff, and then Mutahar makes this sarcastic joke about, wow, YouTube's really anti-lolly now or whatever. And everybody's like, wow, Mutahar's defending lolly. Now, obviously, I'm in a position where I have a bit of a grudge with Muta. And I would throw him under the bus because he thinks I'm human fucking garbage. But even I'm going to defend Muta here because Knucks is the one showing you that shit. I don't think Muta even really, I don't know what it was he was looking at. I don't think it was like obviously awful, disgusting. I think Muta would have looked away if it was the worst kind of shit. So I think Keem is right. Throw Knucks as far under the fucking bus as you can, Muta, because that's where this motherfucker belongs. He showed you shit you didn't want to see. How are you defending them?
Dude, and Mutahar is like a straight edge, like honest, like fair, balanced. Like Mutahar is a solid person. Bro, this is like, I'm sorry to use this analogy, but what did George Washington say? What was one of the warnings that George Washington said to the United States?
Don't get wooden teeth. They give splinters. No,
that's not what he said. George Washington said, do not make alliances with all these other countries because it's going to get you in trouble and drag you into wars that you don't want to be fighting, right? That is the same thing as friendships. Be careful who you're friends with because one of your friends are going to fuck up and then you're going to go down too because you have that alliance with them. And that's what happened with Mutahar and Knucks, all right? Mutahar's, I guess, Indian. Knucks is South Korea. They had an alliance. Knucks was going down. You know what I mean? Like this, now I've fucking destroyed this analogy at this point. But you know what I mean, right?
Chat, just so you know, I would love the opportunity to shit all over Muta here. I'd also like the opportunity to shit all over Destiny here. But I got to defend Destiny. Suck a dick if you want to suck a dick. And I got to defend Muta. He said, this is gross. I don't want to see it. It'd be nice.
Somebody said in the chat, that's why Keem has no actual friends. I do have friends, but my friends understand that I run Dromler, and if they fuck up, I'm going to cover the story, right? Like,
of course.
Like me and Jimmy have been, YouTube friends. I don't know if you call that real friends, right? But me and Mr. Beast have been YouTube friends for a fucking decade, all right? I still cover it when he gets exposed. I still cover it on Dromler, right? Like, I cover Banks. Banks is my good YouTube friend. When he fucks up and he's under fire, I still cover it, right? I don't cover for them. I covered the story. But go ahead.
I want to ask this question. Like, I like Mutahar as a person, but how did Mutahar get aligned with Knucks? Like, what did they like click on or like identify with?
I don't know.
That's the question I have here, because he had that podcast with him and what's the other guy's name? The gun guy.
Oopaville or whatever the fuck his name is.
Oopaville, yeah. Like, and Knucks was like the oddball. Like, I'm like, who is this dude? And like, he's obviously not in the same circles. And it's like, what do they connect on to be on this podcast with him? Because they obviously connected on something. And that's the question you got to ask. What did they bond with? Was it this shit? And is Mutahar like being like, in front of the camera, like, ooh, no, brother, no, put that away. And then enjoying it behind the scenes? That's the question I asked in my head.
Joby said Keem just admitted to being friends with a guy.
The same stuff. I don't know if we say lolicon on here, but he was watching the same moldy shit.
Somebody in the chat said Keem just admitted to being friends with a guy when he was 14, so I'm guessing Mr. Beast must be 24 because I said I was friends with him for a decade. Maybe not that long. 2017. That was about the time that I became friends with him.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Drama alert, get on this. Keemstar groomed Mr. Beast.
All right, this is the final story, and then we're going to get Grace's ass in here, okay? God, what is wrong with this fucking Lolcow? Oh. Okay, here we go. Vitaly is being sued by a Hollywood screenwriter, Jay Cox, because his team allegedly lied about the age. All right. So Vitaly's doing this pedo hunter stuff. Let's watch the footage. Okay. So right here is the famous screenwriter, Cox, I believe is his name. And here is the actor who's playing a 15-year-old to catch a pedo on Vitaly's stream.
Can you spank me really hard? Spank me hard. Yeah. I've been no, with my underwear on, silly. No, not without my. Now you've been a bad boy. Now I gotta spank you. Say, Vitaly, come here. Come here, Vitaly. Yeah. Come here. Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah. God. Oh, get in there.
You're way further than Chris Hansen on this show.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh, congratulations! You won it, Vitaly, and I'm here. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! Welcome. How are you?
Oh my God.
Okay, so we have a game show we're on right now. It's 5 Levels game show. Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving? The cops are outside.
The cops are outside.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh
So
my God.
the stream continues by them telling this guy, right, that he was caught meeting up with a 15-year-old and that he's going to jail and all this other stuff, right? Because the guy wouldn't participate in Vitaly's games, all right? The stream, Vitaly's fans, I'm assuming, started swatting the guy, called all of his employers, like all this crazy stuff. All right, so we're going to read through this because this is fucking insane. All right, here we go. Jay Cox says, I was recently a victim of a brutal scam that targeted me as an older gay man in the entertainment industry. This gang wrongfully accused their victims of pedophilia by filming them with men in their 20s, and then after the fact, claim the men are minors. While the outcome of this scam is embarrassing, it was consensual encounter between two adults, and therefore no illegal behavior of any kind, at least not for me, and I have the receipts to back up my narrative with screenshots of our conversation, including his photo, as well as social media posts showing various adult age birthdays. Okay, is it not going to let me scroll through this? This is
It's
like...
only that one post.
No, it's a whole thing with many.
Yeah.
How do I see it?
Maybe click that little arrow in the midway through the thing.
Oh, that's like send a tweet or something.
No. On the picture itself. See the picture itself? There's a little
Oh,
arrow.
right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sharing details of what happened so other people can protect themselves from similar assaults. This type of scam is popular with conspiracy theorists hell-bent on spreading disinformation that Hollywood is full of men and women exploiting children. Sadly, these scammers have a huge following and a fast-growing number of victims, some of whom I've been in touch with. Here's what happened. I was approached on a legitimate gay dating site app by a 23-year-old man who sent me many pictures. Each one showed quite clearly that he was obviously a man in his 20s. He also stated multiple times that he was of age. After a couple of very flirtatious days online, he invited me to come to his place and enact his fantasy of role-playing with an older man. I arrived to the house later to learn he was equipped with hidden cameras, and almost immediately, the leader of the scam emerged from a room with 10 other people, some impersonating police officers. They accused me of meeting up with a 15-year-old boy, an utterly ridiculous lie. They then used intimidation, theft, threats of physical harm if I did not comply with their demands. Since I refused, they smeared me online and sought out to ruin my reputation. They sent an illegally obtained video taken of me with the hidden cameras to all my family, to my friends, to my business, to my colleagues on social media accounts. The scammers also sent their network of online trolls and bots to disseminate it even more widely. Apparently, he did a search for the ringleader and his gang that revealed the scamming and threatening of an innocent older gay men like me is the true nature of their enterprise, and they've been quite successful. The game show I refuse to be a part of can be best described as torture porn, which is true, which they monetize it. Even though I did nothing wrong, this blatant hoax won their battle and managed to hurt my reputation. The Gersh agency, where I've been a loyal client of for 28 years, dropped me without as much as a phone call or an email. Why is he using all these big words? What is that?
This is insidious nature of this type of false allegation. It doesn't matter if it's an obvious lie. The result of a flagrant scam, for once a person has been tarried with that label, they are instantly too toxic for most companies, employers, and many people to associate with. But as I deal with the public, I deal with all the public shame, loss of livelihood, and a deep uncertainty about my future, I'm taking action. I have been in touch with law enforcement, and I am pressing local authorities to bring criminal charges against these scammers.
So he's filing a lawsuit, plus he's trying to bring criminal charges against him. And he said, if there's any update to this, if there's any upside to any of this, it's the fierce devotion from my kids, the unwavering support from my manager, and the love that has been expressed by my family and friends. I refuse to let this extortion ring that exploits innocent people for likes define who I am, and hope you will not let it shape your view as me as well. And then he goes and shows the post proving that this guy is 23, the actor, which everyone knows the actor is of age. Gosh, you're so cute. He says, so what are you into, boy? First, I like role play. Ha ha ha.
What about you?
Yeah.
I wish he would have posted one of the things where he asked him of his age. That's the only thing I see skeptical here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would, if you had that, you would post it.
Yeah. So this is like a toss-up. This is weird because the screenwriter did not break any law, right? The guy is 23. And in order for him to have broken the law, then the 23-year-old would have to be working with authorities, like actual police, to do a sting operation, and that's not what they were doing. This is not a sanctioned sting operation by the authorities.
Yeah, the writer claimed that there were people impersonating police. So if that's like, did he actually get arrested? Is there an actual arrest record? Because if there is, the writer's lying. If there's no arrest record, though, then Vitaly's probably fucked.
Yeah.
I think Vitaly's fucked either way.
I don't know how to call it. I always thought when they were doing this thing, catching pedos and stuff, it's like, yeah, but how do you know 100% this person is a pedo? You know, like, how are they? Bro, Vitaly was having one come every day and expose them. And I'm like, I don't know. It's a dangerous game that these guys are playing.
I mean, Vitaly does some shady shit. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, he was on Bang Bus. Like, he's been in porn and all this other shit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. One of the guys I went to college with turned out to be a pedophile. And that sent me down the Chris Henson rabbit hole where they trap these guys and do all that stuff. And they had to work with law enforcement. Law enforcement had to be a huge part of the investigation from the beginning, from the middle. They had to be there for the chats. They had if you don't work 100% with law enforcement, you ain't going to bust them. And in fact, in the EDP example, the fact that they did not work closer with law enforcement and they handed that shit over is why law enforcement will not touch it. You made content out of it first. They're not going to touch it if it's fucking content.
This is what I guess I'm trying to say. The pedo hunters that caught EDP, right? EDP technically didn't break any crime, right? Because they pretended to be a minor online and they tricked EDP into coming.
Yep.
And we all look at that as credible. Like, EDP busted, he is a pedo, right? We all look at that. When Vitaly does it, it's like, wait, this is the guy that did fake pranks. Like, I don't know if this is real or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different, right? When you have these channels, like, I don't know. This is such a hard story for me to grasp. Like, who's in the right and who's in the wrong? What do you guys think? Who's in the wrong? Vitaly W or Vitaly L?
I'd have to see the fucking Texas, dog. Like, honestly, like, if the Texas are like he says it is, where it's like, hey, how old are you? And he goes, I'm of age, multiple times. And then they get there and the guy's like, oh, I'm actually 15, tee-hee, when he's not actually 15. Tally's in the wrong. But if the guy didn't ask him his age and, or even the guy told him like, yo, I'm not of age, like the word not in front of it, and he came anyway, I think dude man might be in the wrong and he deserves what he gets.
I agree with you, Wings. I think we need to see those conversations. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace Thorp. Grace.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. What have you been up to?
Lots of stuff. I'm going on Fresh and Fit.
Interesting.
Am I giving you feedback or no?
No.
Yes.
I don't hear the feedback.
Your screen is popping up every time I talk about whatever. Yeah, I'm going on Fresh and Fit. I've been developing a lot of red pill content and developing something with my dad as an alternative to the red pill called the daddy pill. But we didn't need to get into that. I'm here to accept your generous offer of being the Lolcow Queen on your new show. I think I would do a great job. I'm here to negotiate.
I didn't technically offer it.
Well, you said it in so many words. I really do think I would be a great addition to the show, though. I'm very, very competent. Like I said before.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Tina?
I've seen her on the show a couple times, a little bit, but not really. So I would be coming into it fresh, but I think that would be interesting because
Tina's gonna fucking hate you. Oh my god, it's gonna be glorious.
I'm great at catfighting. It's one of my many specialties on the internet.
Well, I mean, obviously we're on YouTube, so you can't be saying the F slur, the N slur. You're gonna have to.
No, Keem, I stream on YouTube. I know all that stuff. I'm TOS friendly.
Okay. All right. Well,
I've literally never gotten a strike for TOS ever.
Well,
I'll be safe.
I will tell you this. On the first episode, you'll be on it, and we'll see how it goes. Trial period.
Can you tell me what I need to do to get ready? What's
I will. We're still friends on Discord, right?
Yeah, we'll always be friends on Discord, Keem.
I DM me. All right. So that DM.
Okay. Do you have any
Christ.
concerns? Is there anything any concerns I could alleviate your questions?
We're gonna have to get a proper podcast mic because this is a show, right?
I have one. Yeah,
And
I'm at a
then
hotel right now.
you're gonna need to get one of these Rode Duos or something, like a nice thing that will like boost the. Where's your what kind of setup do you have right now?
Right now I'm at a hotel, but I have a Shure SMV7 with a Rodecaster Pro 2 sound.
Okay, that
so
works.
I'm all
That
set with
works.
that.
You're all set. Okay, well, you have all the equipment. And the thing is you travel a lot. And this is going to be like a show a couple times a week, right? So are you going to be in a spot where you can actually do your show?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm only traveling to the Fresh and Fit. I don't do the RV stuff anymore. It kind of broke down, so it's the whole thing.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace to Lolcow Queens. Hey, it's a trial period. There's going to be 2 other women there. There's going to be 4 women on the show to start with, and then we'll see who survives, basically. All right. Awesome.
I'll do you proud. Bye, guys.
All right. Just don't do your dad. All right. Thank you.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see those 2 in the same room. Tuna is going to rip that bitch into pieces.
I can't wait to go to the Reddit. Oh, KEEMSTAR just hired Grace because he wants to pipe her. Here we go again.
Dude, that first show's got to be a must-see now. That's a must-watch.
Yeah. I think it is possible for 2 things to be true. I think you may want to pipe her, and also you hired her because she's a talented person. It could be,
bro.
Both.
I will tell you this.
Here in a minute.
I will never be the second man going through a door following Mr. Grace Thorp. I will never be the second man going into a door behind Daddy Thorp. Nope.
No.
That's your property. You keep it. Oh my fucking God.
I'm surprised Tina's not blowing up my phone right now.
I just made fucking, if I made 100,000 during the show, while we were doing the show on this little account, that means I made, hold on. I'm making money hand over fist right now.
Yep.
This is
I know the coin you're on too, by the way.
XRP.
Yeah.
Well, Boogie, do you still have your crypto? That's got to be going up now, huh?
I literally cashed it out 2 months ago just to finish making ends meet for the month. It's
oh my fucking God. I got 2.5 million. And you combine, I got over 3 million now. If you combine it with the other shit.
Make the video.
Are you gonna be
I'm rich.
You
Go
buy
fuck
some block coin scheme?
Some block coins? No. I got,
it's going to get pumped.
I got $275,000 into XRP, and it's now worth like 3 mil.
Don't buy Fatted Coin. I've said that all along. At least don't waste your money on that. Oh my
And
God.
this is not financial advice. I bought it when it's cheap. It's no longer cheap. So you probably buy it and then lose money. So don't listen to me and don't buy shit because I said it.
Or you could buy Keem's XRP from him right now for $3 million.
I am not pumping people. I'm telling you, it is high now. Buying when high, not a smart idea. Buying when down, way smarter idea. But it could look, bro, it's just gambling. Fucking any investment is a gamble. You're gonna go broke, but I'm not. I'm smart.
I hold no crypto coin. I do have stocks though. Like I do stocks more so because that they can have speculation.
Do you?
And there's a credible source behind them.
Do you use Robinhood? Do you use Robinhood? That you can buy crypto on Robinhood.
I actually was given some really solid financial advice by Mike Klum of all people. And he talked me about index funds. And he's like, look, take whatever you got extra, put it into an index fund. You'll generate about 8% average per year, compound it. And that is the safest bet you can make.
Guys,
he gave me one.
Guys,
and you could actually look it up. It seems to be accurate. That's probably what I'm going to do this next time around. Fuck crypto.
Guys,
send that to me, Boogie, because my CDs pay out like 5%.
Guys,
oh yeah, CDs are garbage.
Someone in the chat said I'm pumping and dumping. That's not what the term means. Pumping and dumping means when you get into like some fucking shitty meme coin, okay? And then you tell everyone, I'm holding this forever. This is going to the moon. And then as you're saying that and it goes up, you sell it, right? That is a pump and dump. I'm not selling. I mean, I may soon. I mean, it's gone up a lot, but I've been holding this shit since 2021. I've been holding this shit for fucking close to fucking 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, whatever. I don't know. So I'm not pumping.
Did you call me? This is Tina. What did you want?
I don't know why y'all being so mean up there.
Ain't nobody being mean. We're live right now, by the way. And ain't nobody being mean. We're just saying what it is.
I was never always poor, Boogie. I had money once in my life. Stop calling me poor, you motherfuckers.
What you have, 20K?
I had way more than that. Trust and believe that. I don't know and everything, motherfuckers.
I mean, you got beef with Jordy, right?
Yes.
Come tell him. Get on the Discord right now. Come tell this motherfucker.
I'm coming now.
Bro, I was about to end the show. God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll dunk her if you want, but she's got beef with Jordy.
She don't know what 20K looked like. The only time she ever seen 20K is when the bank paid for a car or some shit.
Damn, I was trying to end the goddamn show, man. I thought we had a good show. All right,
this is what it's like to work with Tina.
All right, well,
I'm telling you.
You didn't need to invite her.
Guys, before she gets here, let me play the donos. These are the donos, people. Well, the problem when you hit play the donos, it pops up all the little money, and then it does the text-to-speech on the big ones.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So we got to set the pop-up to the same level as the text-to-speech ones, and that'll fix it. Damn, we made no money on this stream.
Yeah, so listening to feedback on the Discord, they don't like the news as much as they like us just broing out or doing challenges or doing something together. So, and plus you got to remember the time of year right now, Keem. People are excited that you're back, but they got Christmas gifts to buy, so, you know.
Make sure you re-up your Lolcow subscription.
Yeah.
Get us through this hard time.
Yeah, if you want to help us get through Christmas, get that membership. That's the way to go. Keep this show on the air. Keep this multi-billionaire KEEMSTAR come checking in on the show every once in a while.
We're streaming forever, dog. No, this is one of our better streams. Last stream was our worst stream ever.
Yeah, with 20 minutes of tech support.
Oh, now my thing is messing up.
Dude, she is not going to fucking splat me.
Listen, I say...
Very few people I can outrun, and Tina's one of them.
I say let's bring Tina and Grace on for next episode. Let's do that instead.
Good idea.
All right, final words. Go ahead.
Just thank you guys for helping me limp my way through the absence of Keem. I'm putting my money back into this. I'm getting some monitors set up. I'm going to get my setup hooked up. I'm learning. I'm doing tech support with some members where the next time I got to host a stream, it's going to be a good one. Keem, thank you for hosting tonight. I'm so glad to see you back in that studio. Thank you for being here. You have a good night, brother.
Here's what I got to say. Boogie was complaining about being saying, what's up, Playboy? That's all he did all fucking night. Go back and watch the stream. All he did was just
I was talking and then Keem told me to shut up, so I tried shutting up.
Yeah.
I told stories I told personal stories about Jacksepticeye being retarded. When I met him, he's like, I'm not. Hi, top of the morning to you, it's me, Jacksepticeye. I'm fucking retarded as shit.
All right, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the show. I did have a great time coming back to the show, and primarily it's because you are great fans. Let me pander a little bit. This show would be nothing without you. Nah, I missed it. I missed it, but I did need a break. If people don't really like the news shows as much as us hanging out and stuff, I get it. But we need to have filler episodes. I did talk to Wings and Boogie earlier this week, and I said, hey, I don't know if I'm going to return back to the show permanently, but I think I'm going to do one show a week. I think Keem's going to do one show a week on Lolcow Live, and I think that's a good way to keep me involved, but also I have enough time away where I can do other shit. So I think I'm eventually going to move into that role where, Keem is once a week. We got to get Boogie up to hosting a show. You guys said he did trash, but I thought the last episode he did was fucking funny. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Right. So I think at some point this week, Boogie's going to host a show. I'm not going to be there. And then I'm going to host another one this week, but We're just going to go back and forth between me and Boogie until I can gradually get down to my 1 a week show that I want to do here on Lolcow Live. I'm excited about Lolcow Queens. It seems like this is going to be a fucking riot, bro. Oh, I'm excited. The docket team, they're still pretty dumb, but they're figuring it out. I think like today I went to the docket team and they had fucking news that was like a week old. I'm like, delete this news stuff now. So the docket team's getting to the point where I won't have to tell them shit all the time. And, we growing, and we rowing gently down the stream with your DJ Keem.
Here we go again, it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wins. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. But live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay the price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean. But it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron team was him.
Yep.